Alright, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back. It's a new year. Back to Hardcore Season 5. Jerry's here, Pip's here, Velo's here, Beef is here.
Hello.
Yeah, it's great. All good. So, we're in a small problem. Yeah, everything's going well. I'm assuming Beef is like 90% done with the quest. At least killing the monsters in the quest.
Anybody need death work?
Oh, you guys are already in it? Like on the
Correct.
way? I've just been waiting at the entrance for you.
Nope, we are underway, sir.
Yeah, me and Cordovan are hanging out at the beginning.
Nice.
Like a true nature preserve conservationist, I'm killing wolves.
Oh, thank you, babe. I was looking for one of these.
Yeah, never mind.
I think that's called taking an official.
Oh, okay. I could pretend that these light beams are like knocking them out and doing tag and release.
No, they're definitely eating their eyeballs out with laser beams. Pew!
Haha, I get one kill.
All the kills. That's totally fine by me if you kill all the monsters.
I'm just happy to get some.
You hear that, guys? He's just happy to get some.
Seek the altar near the waterfall to appease the spirits before you take their water. Don't be jumping off that cliff. That water's just right?
Alright. So as I mentioned, we've had some hardware issues, so things are going to be a little bit rough, specifically watching and monitoring chat. I will do my best to keep an eye on it, but it's going to involve like looking down at my phone to catch up with chat, so I'm not going to do that a ton on the hardcore server. But if you have topics or things to discuss, which I have one to start with, actually, Pip and I found it earlier today, and he spoiled for me. But if you have a nice topic to discuss, throw it in there and we'll do our best to bring it up when we can.
What happened to your computer?
What didn't happen to it, right?
So ultimately, I was experiencing the sound bug, I believe, since update 52 or whatever that is. So my computer would crash on certain stages of DDO startup. And the last time it crashed, I think it took my video card out with it. And because I was getting partial signal through my second monitor, I was under the impression that it ate my hard drive. But it turns out it just destroyed my video card, so...
Alternative theory, the video card was going bad and causing the crashes.
It could have been, but it was very much, I think, in line with people reporting the audio crashes.
Thankfully, video cards are cheap and easy to get.
Exactly.
Yeah, and widely available.
Yeah. I thought...
I definitely clicked the thing, but I'll go back to the...
I'm on my way.
I knew someone who was looking at video cards for real over the holidays here, and was like, $900 for real? And that was actually a pretty low one, right? Wow. It's
Yep.
insane.
Okay, I have 2 blessed waters. Hopefully one of these prawn pits will like.
All of a sudden, my 1060 ain't looking so bad.
I didn't realize they were getting that expensive.
Oh,
Yeah, people are like converting old mining cards. Like, that's how desperate they are.
Yep.
Wow.
I have to admit, I've been using a 1060 for years. Is it going to run the greatest new games on Steam? No, but I'm not running those games.
Well, like some of those, I don't know if you know, but they made cards that were for mining that don't have outputs. And people are like soldering on HDMI ports to be able to use those.
You'll find many smaller rocks to the west.
Yeah,
and
it's
to the north
real
of my
insane,
hut.
and not too easy to get. Some ways you're almost better off buying a computer. If they're subsidizing the cost of some of the video cards, right?
Yeah, I had at least one person suggest that I try like a BIOS replace or repair whatever on the video card before I decide it's done. So I'll have to...
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get a little bit of help before I can get to that, some of that stuff, but...
And I just have
YouTube
tech.
Yep.
tutorial.
I just have
Exactly.
tech people, thank God.
I just try and buy a new computer every couple of years, so I have to deal with it.
Here's the good news though for you. I mean, DDO really doesn't require much in terms of video processing.
You
It
can
does
run
require
a
some.
TA89 calculator.
Yeah, you could but you do need like a 1060 would be fine. You know, if you could find a 1060, that'll run DDO just fine. So.
Well, I had to upgrade my Pro Tools this year. It was $2,800. That makes you feel any better?
Did someone already grab this stuff, or are we?
No, sorry. I finally had a window where my phone decided to try to work, and I was checking on the chat. So I paused for a second.
I went back to Bron Pits to give them the rocks.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
just gotta get firewood once they pop.
Speaking of fire, anyone need resistance here before we
Oh, it's a good
start
idea.
tackling these dragon's?
I'll take it.
I am good, thank you.
Oh, I got house P buffs.
Yes, I got my house P-buffs.
Which one are you?
I'm V-Love.
Vila.
Be on fire, Fire Elemental. Yeah.
V-Love the Music Man. One sad thing is that my girlfriend who plays just hard is like level 16 on hardcore. My highest is 9. I got 6 deaths. She has none.
Hmm? Difficulty's a
Pretty
thing,
sad.
man.
Sucks
Pretty
to
sad.
suck.
I just keep getting stuck in this thing. Like I have to compete on Elite and Reaper, and I have to like do all the hardest.
Hmm? It's all about personal achievement.
My goal is modest. Hit level 20. Feels achievable.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. You can hit 20 before you get to Sharn quests.
Well, you say that.
I mean, I'm level
See,
18
I
in
might
Giant
take
Hold.
180 points of damage.
Maybe not. Maybe I mean one could, not you. Maybe that's a better phrasing.
Someone going
It
to get
is
different
possible.
firewood.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Oh.
I mean, I'm heading into the basement at night. There's a serial killer on the loose, but you know, I feel pretty confident that the fuse box is actually working alright.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Somebody must have picked up a different one. Never do things on your own, kids, if you can help it.
Oh, boo him his. I was headed to the air altar and fell off.
Oh, rip. I'm on my way to the air altar now. Whew. I almost
I
fell
get all
off too.
firewood. Oops, wrong button.
I got a kill. Yeah.
Hang on.
Let me see if I got feather fall on before I take a leap, huh?
Well, I was just going to double check. I had a ring for this. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I just put my cloak on.
That's not where I fell. After you get past that first jump, there's like a second jump where if you're fast enough, you can bypass some, and I tried to do that and didn't make it. Ooh, TPK. 17, 17, 16 all died.
Ouch.
Oh, I wonder what that's from.
A trap.
Oh, Miss Adventure Enemy's Trap?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Or if you die to the sunburst in Amber Temple, it says localized trap. Ask
Oh,
me
wow.
how I know that. Some poor unfortunate person in vampire form.
Be sure you get your feather.
I actually
Yeah.
don't have feather fall.
Okay, I am
Hold on.
here.
Hold on. Let me
Did
find
you
an item.
guys get all the fire guys?
Yeah, I got the firewood. I was gonna go talk to
No,
him.
I do. I've got a cloak.
Okay,
Okay,
let
cool.
me know. Okay,
I'm
you guys
up
ready
here.
at the air altar.
I am at the air altar.
Alright,
Alright, you ready for me to talk to him?
I already talked to him.
Oh,
And he immediately blew me off. All the way back at the start. Okay. I am afraid, apparently.
You gotta go back up there, you said?
Yep, I got blew all the way back to the beginning, so I'm killing the whole, pretty much the whole way, I believe.
I want some soup.
Fortunately, so far there hasn't been like a nasty champ or anything.
oh, the sky spirit's down here now.
Oh, nice. I thought I saw something fly by, but okay, that's bad. Let's fix that.
I slid off the hill. No, I'm down here with somebody. Oh, that was Saints. Right on, I'll keep found out.
Oh,
Or it's Pip.
yeah, you might want to watch out. I got everything mad at me.
Trying again.
Ooh. Oh boy, more wolves.
Sorry, I'm shooting with you.
Let's figure out what's going on here. Let's walk around a different direction, maybe.
Alright. I got the spirit pen.
Alright, you got the spirit talk to, so I can click on the
Yep.
altar?
Yeah.
Alright. Uno momento, por favor.
I think we can go back, Jerry.
Spirit's voice resonates
Okay.
in your head. Hurry, they are about to
Yep,
attack.
bad guys are here.
Okay. Should be good. Alright, so tonight's talking point that Pip ruined was what movie deserves a sequel that didn't get one? I feel like this is
Amadeus.
The Iron Giant.
Iron Giant's a good pick.
I said Golden Compass.
On Golden Pond.
I feel like I'm missing a joke here.
Didn't
They
that have
both
a
die at the
sequel?
end of On Golden Pond.
Is everyone ready?
Didn't it have a sequel called Cocoon though?
So funny.
Alright.
Repo Man, 1980. I like
Oh,
that.
what a great
Oh.
movie. A great movie. You know who would have been a good one? They got into college year Breakfast Club. Like gone to college or something.
Yeah.
Stand By Me when they're all grown up and they're all meth addicts and out of work or something. Oh, from behind you.
Yeah.
The Mark of Chaos.
I got,
Got
him.
him.
It's fine. Somebody got him. It's fine.
I got it. With my cool crossbow, swift demise.
I've gotten too used to playing those higher level tunes with 30 striding on them.
Yeah.
So I took the passage, Dragon Mark.
It's not bad. It's a lot of work on the hardcore server. Whew. I apologize for being low energy, chat. I'm not feeling particularly well. But we'll get through as much as we can. And I hope to be feeling much better tomorrow. Whee!
Cowabunga.
Bronze pits, come down here. There you go.
I was trying to think of other movies, and like everything I can think of that I really liked, well, I had a
Yeah.
sequel.
Sort of things, you know, if they're big, they kind of get sequels. I'm sure that there are a couple, but not many.
It's just a Buckaroo Banzai.
Yeah, there's one.
So I just hate when they do movies that they intend to do a sequel and they don't do a sequel for it. That's
Yeah.
why I said Golden Compass. It's like
There's
I want
like,
to see the
There's like definitely franchises though that had like 1 or 2 movies that I would love to see like more things explored in the world that they created. There's tons of that stuff.
Yeah.
Here, because of our discussion earlier, here's going to be an unpopular one.
Hang on.
I'd love to see another Escape from.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Alright, so let's get bronze pits, a fire resist and a negative energy. Let's also do a shield check. And let's,
Or even like maybe I could do show like a Walking Dead, but I'd like in Europe or something based. What happened if happened?
Well, they did. They did kind of have one. What was it called?
Well, they had Fear the Walking Dead, which takes place in LA at real time.
I would love any hairdressing book done as a movie.
I like the Terry Dresden series, but I would like to see something else from the Dresden universe on the screen.
That'd be fine too. But like anything from that universe would be great.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems surprising that it hasn't been done outside of the TV show.
I have the feeling that he's after the TV show. I think he was pretty like not as pleased as he thought. I believe so. He's holding on those things. That's
There's a show I started
There's so
watching.
much money that they can throw at it now with like Netflix and Amazon Prime series and all that crap now.
Hulu and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
What show's that?
Well, I just meant in general.
A whispering voice.
But we're talking about there was a Sci-Fi Channel original Harry Dresden show called Chris, I think.
Yeah.
2003.
Dresden Files.
It's like I started watching Doctor Who. They live in England now, like super popular, and I kind of like don't really understand like it was
Well,
supposed to be serious or kind of funny in a way. I'm like trying to figure out like what is
It's
it kind of
everything at all
goofy?
times.
It's alright. I also hate Doctor Who.
Oh God!
Long Pit safely reaches the caravan. on the
I'll be
way to
in
Storm.
the hater pile for
Your
Doctor Who
work
with you.
here is
But I've
that
been
you-
watching Doctor Who since I was a little kid. so-
You're allowed to like it. I just don't. I should like it. I like
season 1, episode 8. So that's where I'm at.
I like a bunch of shows that are like in close proximity to Doctor Who, but I don't like Doctor Who.
Well, I know you're on season 1, episode 8. You're in
Yeah.
black and white.
No, it's like it's pre HDMI. I mean high def basically.
Yeah,
But my
it's the new
TV
one.
looks totally crappy. It's like whoa, like looks weird.
Anybody would like to have a Slay Living Shield?
No, thank you.
No.
Light resistance. PRR 10. This thing seems really good.
My shield's OP. I cannot
Nice.
give it up.
It's reasonable.
Because the original Doctor Who's didn't have what series? It was just
I don't
the
know.
black
I
and
guess
white.
they've been
with the-
basically making it since what, the 60s, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they would come out with the complete original Doctor series. Because I've got all the new ones, but
Alright. I'm at Party Crashers. Pip's at Party Crashers.
because the fourth Doctor is always going to be my favorite Doctor, no matter what.
Tennant? No.
Tom Baker.
You like Tom Baker. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed David Tennant as that, and then I really enjoyed the Amy Corey characters. So I stuck through basically until they were gone, and then it's pretty much the end of
Bad
Doctor
Wolf.
Who for me. Basically, I like that.
With the mark's enchantment shattered, the illusions around you dissipate.
I mean, I like the new ones, but I don't know. There's a certain nostalgia with the originals.
Are we ready?
We're
ready.
As if you were
The originals or the ones that you started with?
The originals that
So
I
like
started with.
the old scarf guy.
It is difficult
Yeah.
to tell what is real and what is
Yeah.
Yep, those are the ones I started watching. On public television.
The air suddenly shifts from
Yeah,
tropical
like I love Monty Python,
It is as if
and
you
like
were
I like Star
miles
Trek.
away.
So you would think I would like Doctor Who. I just don't.
Yeah,
Are
they're
you
a big
being-
Star Trek fan.
Are you being served?
I don't know what that means. What is it a reference to?
It's a TV show.
It's a British TV show.
Yeah.
Oh
I've
no,
seen
like
that.
These
My
I've seen a lot of
favorite-
the like BBC panel comedy shows. Those are pretty good.
Are they simply decorative?
QI and Big Fat Quiz of the Year, all that kind of stuff.
I really enjoy the British coupling, particularly the first 2 seasons.
Downtown Abbey, I've been getting into. Everybody loves that here, dude.
So like, it came from the same guy that gave us the British version of The Office.
The only illumination
Yeah.
comes from phosphorescent
I
light.
just didn't care for The Office.
I am partial to Spaced myself. I think it's quite good. It's getting on for what? It's been on. It's pretty old at this point, but it's
Never
great.
heard of that one.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. I'd like to see a Euro Trip sequel. I would like to see.
Scotty does know.
Scotty does know. And it's all about like him chasing his kids through the sexual escapades or something. And
The mark of shadow creates copies of
it's
itself.
not quite where I wanted to stand.
Against illusions. Only destroying the real
It's
that
there.
must have been a real mark. The illusionary ones have disappeared, as well as the barrier.
Thank
The
you.
next chamber.
Just pretend that the sequel to the movie Euro Trip is the movie Vacation.
Unlike the previous, that scorpion completely enveloped the mark of shadow. You will need to destroy it in order to get
Oh, I'm glad Pip's
it.
here.
The destruction of this make-believe
That guy
scope
was
Why is
full of
that?
bad
also
news.
extinguished the
That guy
mark
was
of
full of
shadow.
bad news.
The illusionary barrier.
I think I dealt like 0 damage.
Because Pip was here.
Okay.
Right? Or is it because you killed him so fast? I will thank
couldn't
you
get to
both
him.
equally for not letting me die to that guy. That guy looked like he was going to ouchie me.
I think everyone shot him and he died. I don't think it was
Yeah.
a big deal at all.
I had for a few points of damage, and someone else did, and he dropped.
Oh no. There was a second there where I was like, oh shit, this guy's gonna hit hard. And instead it turned around and hit Pip instead. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
I'm more worried about this giant.
There was
Honestly.
a New Zealand sci-fi movie called The Quiet Earth, and I would love to see a sequel that explored what happened afterwards.
The marks of shadow around this chamber are restoring the illusionary giant's health.
Speaking of like New Zealand TV shows, have you ever heard of a TV show called
Over the lake?
No. It's like the Invincible Johnsons or something like that. Basically,
Run through the gauntlet
I have to look it up
Alciaran's
again.
illusionarium, but you still need to enter
basically the Norse gods are real and they like fled to New Zealand and they reincarnate into humans and they can like activate do their powers and stuff. It's really kind of funny.
That sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah. And they've been waiting for I guess the Olympian gods too. I don't know. There's a bunch of different gods in there. But I keep thinking
must have been closed.
I keep thinking Zeus was coming back, but that's not right. But Odin maybe.
Next to the security.
Did you ever read the Iron Druid comics?
I'm still kind of working on something else right now. But
Yeah.
Okay, I just thought of another one. I want a sequel to Crawl. That's what
yes,
I want.
I'm in. I'm in. Crawl's one of my favorite
Kurt
movies.
was
I love the glaive.
Kurt Russell.
I need to buy new copies of Conan.
Was it Tom Cruise or Kroll? I can't remember.
No,
Neither.
it's neither. It was some guy
Hercules.
from like soap opera.
Yeah.
No, it's Hercules. It's the guy who played Hercules.
Yeah, that's right.
Kevin Sorbo?
Yes,
No, it is.
Kevin.
No,
yes,
it's not.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think it is.
Do I need to hate?
Right.
All I know is there's like
Come
18
on, you really
minutes.
think a cleric's good? Oh, hey, I can make that jump.
I'm gonna say it's
There's there's like 18 minutes in that movie of a guy like stretching out his arm trying to get the blade to do
The
something
best-
CGI.
the best 15 minutes of all time. I love that movie.
So good.
I love that movie. That
I
movie's
really
great.
love it.
You
I
got the really shitty like clay Cyclops. Oh yeah.
Oh, and the great spider thing where you gotta
Yes.
get out of the web. It's full of.
Well,
It's like it was
how
the
about-
most D&D movie
Yep.
that had come out up to that point.
How about
Clash of the Titans is pretty badass.
Yeah.
Kroll the
Yeah.
Conqueror, Kevin
Raid
Sorbo.
is good.
Yeah.
I'm looking right at the DVD.
Yeah, Call the Conqueror. That is Kevin Sorbo. I'm thinking Crawl.
Kroll
Oh,
with the
Kroll.
glaive, the
Yeah,
five-sided blade.
oh, yeah.
Yep.
He like
fling-
spins it around. It's got a Pegasus that he flies on and fire in the middle of it for no
It's
reason.
got like swords and laser guns. They're
Yeah.
kind of like stormtroopers because it came out after Star Wars, but not really. It's great. I love that movie.
He like reaches into lava and is unharmed somehow.
Because he's the one.
Yeah, probably.
That movie is so good.
got that one around here somewhere too.
I would
Should
not
right
be
next
opposed to
that.
watching a sequel to that.
Oh yeah,
for
the
sure.
wizard that gets the black eyes and turns all evil. Oh god, there's some good
Green
stuff
Knight.
in that.
The Green Knight was good.
These guards are supposed to protect the Grand Gala, but they only have
That
eyes for the old man.
Sean Connery.
They are obviously not in their
Yeah.
right mind. Could they be under a carnival spell?
But still, when Krull came out, you know, in what is it, '83, it was the most D&D movie I could think of. Clash of the Titans was, but it still was enough in the Greek mythos that it was just as much of kind of a Greek mythos.
I have the
Whereas
Tom
Krull
Hanks
was
movie.
felt very, very D&D, you know?
I own the Tom Hanks movie where he plays D&D and gets all
Yeah, Mazes
crazy.
and Monsters. Yeah,
Monsters,
but
yeah.
that was done by
Yeah.
those people who were causing us such grief at times.
Yep.
Yeah, those were the anti-D&Ders.
Should remake that movie now, but good. Quick, did anybody find?
The walking chick.
Yeah, the
I don't
walking
have any
She's over
skills,
here, right?
man. I'm
She's over here walking.
The
I think
party
she's over
guest
here.
here seems like a harmless old elf.
I got no
But that
skills.
facade does not fool you. You easily see
No, that's some other
through
chick
to the
walking.
malicious tiefling underneath.
Who's Master Artificer guy?
I said he just is like, sure, whatever, when I point out I can see him.
I got the gold
Intimidates.
office key. Do I need that?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Nobody has any intimidate?
I should. Who are we talking to?
This guy.
The Viceroy guy?
To the library.
There you go, perfect. Alright, did anyone find the chick?
I got 46 jump. Does that help?
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's a lot.
One of the drinks
I'm
sisters
impressed.
looks like an elf, but you see through her disguise to the glowing red eyes of her true tiefling.
Alright, I successfully intimidated this one into the library.
Well, that's all of them.
Okay, someone did killed the guy upstairs.
No.
Is the guy upstairs?
Yeah. I can't unlock the door, but
Okay.
With the spellmaster's death, anyone under his evil
I'll go
control
switch to
has been
that.
set free.
Upstairs now.
I'll go over.
No,
to
the other
Chest.
guy's on its way.
Oh,
Chest looks pretty nice.
There are some chests in there as well.
I thought you intimidated the chick. Where's she
I
at?
did. She should be there anytime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's walked in.
Got it. Got it. Here we go.
You see the aura of Migrus's death was much cleaner than the one she had planned for her victims.
There you go. She's
Sire,
dead.
there are tieflings in these rooms, poised to strike the ball.
Alright. Easy peasy lemon
Intimidate.
squeezy.
4 bracers, anybody?
Kroll could be really good if they made a sequel like today.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it could too. Because it was really
Okay.
only well, it had a little bit of a goofy plot, and they were trying to like Star Wars it up, you know. So it was they're like there's lots of bad parts to the movie too,
I don't know.
but
Avatar kind of feels like a Kroll too.
well, maybe a little bit. But I agree, they could totally make a really great one today, and they should.
Oh no, I would like to see, and this is not the topic point, but I would like to see the Feist series books turn into a series. I think they could mine that like the Lord of the Rings, or not the Lord of the Rings, what's his name?
Feist? What is that?
He did The Magician and the Rift War saga. I feel like I've recommended him several times in the past to people.
Yeah, I read some
I'll have to
Daughters
put together a
of something
reading list or
that
something.
series back in the day. Can't remember the name of it. There was a series that I had read like 4 or 5 books in.
Yeah, that series is really deep. It's like 20 books deep or something now, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. Like the first book, The Magician, it was split into 2 books because it was so big. And then from there he put out, I don't know, like 5 books or something involving those characters, and then put out another trilogy around another characters in the same world. Like, he did the thing that you want Butcher to do with the Dresden stuff, right?
I would like to see a movie where, like, a young fictional Nikola Tesla goes on Huckleberry Finn type adventures.
Oh, that would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun.
Like, he invents stuff to get out of tricky situations and whatnot.
Right. A young MacGyver, as it is.
Yeah, kinda.
Wasn't there a show like that?
I don't know, maybe.
Not for Tesla that I can think of, but...
Well, no, not for Tesla specifically, but like a young inventor type that...
Dan likes watching that magician show.
Oh, man, that just made me think of young Einstein.
Magicians is really good, though. I would watch another series in that world. I enjoyed it.
There was a young Sherlock Holmes. Maybe that's what
Yeah, Young Sherlock Holmes was good.
Could be. Oh, and there was young Indiana Jones, too.
Yeah, there's lots of, like,
That-
young X.
I gotta write that young Einstein down. I gotta find that movie. I haven't seen that forever.
Does anyone want a House Fjarlin mirror cloak?
I've got one. Thank you. Intimidate 6, spell save 3 bracers. Anybody?
No, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna House P-Bups and then head to
Snitch.
Snitch. There are some traps in that one, so
The quest was a lot easier with the Trapper, I'll tell you that.
I bet.
That was scary the first time we did that.
I ended up coughing and auto ran past the quest giver, past the House Fjarlin buffer, and had to run all the way back.
And for anybody who doesn't know, because first season I kind of freaked out a little bit, that electric floor, just don't jump.
Oh, by Kratos. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, electric floor. What's he talking about?
I freaked out. I was like, no, no, and I kept jumping into the walls where you actually get zapped. Oh, I was having a horrible time. Because I think I was playing like half tired when I was in there, and it's like, da-da-da-da-da. Electric floor, and I started jumping, freaking out. Ding.
Dying.
Which one we do now? The one inside the bar? That one?
Yep,
The stench of smoke.
That is
wafts
exactly
down the
it.
corridor.
looks like beef is going down, so I will not. I also, let's see, can I remember the name? An individual sent me some
Fire,
pointers.
Fire.
Which you what?
Some pointy fingers, some green fingers. Thank you very much. I believe it was green mean or something along those lines. I went to send a thank you note, and that character had deceased. So thank you very much for the generous donation before you bid it. Appreciate it.
They didn't need them if they died, I guess. Can't use them in hell. For the land of lost souls.
I'm in the bar. How to take the quest?
No, it's not inside the bar. It's around the
Oh.
side of the bar,
That's what I thought it was when inside the
and
bar.
then
but
it
that quest
takes
in
you.
there.
Yep, and then it takes you inside of the bar. And then I went ahead and I put down a red finger for like the one spot where there's a decision that needs to be made.
I'll stay here, make sure he gets in.
Also, great, thank you. Because that's when we have to all get to the end. No spider. I know some people are into that guy.
Oh, this. Okay, there it is.
So, I spent a lot of time and energy Thursday getting an inverter installed on the bus to run off of the bus battery so I can charge, like run some electric blankets while I was making the drive to Oklahoma and back this weekend.
You would be able to climb
Did not
onto
work.
the
The electric blankets were bad. It was a cold drive to and from
How do
Oklahoma.
electric blankets go bad? There's really not much to it.
I wouldn't have thought so, but mine said it was on high and never got hot, and the wife said hers also never turned on. But I know that the
You
lights
plugged
were...
other things into your thing and it worked?
Yep. Other stuff was getting power. And they were getting power because their controls were lighting up and signifying that they were on doing their thing. So... I don't know. But now I have an idea of how to fix the heater or what's potentially wrong with the heater, so I'll work on that and I'll get that inverter running because I'd like to have that running too anyway. Make sure that it's secured a little differently. You okay, V-Love?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're supposed to go there. There you go. Yeah, my SATA groups I run in don't ever run these quests, so that's why it's like I haven't run it so long.
It's all good.
Yeah, I hardly ever run these ones anymore either. I know I should. For the
I like these.
for the gear.
Yep.
Still level 20 gear.
Even like the axe is pretty dope, you know.
I usually do these on R1 one time when I'm level 20. Pretty good for that.
Yep, I like these.
This one especially, if you're solo, you can get a token in like 4.5 minutes. If you do it on Elite. If you have to wait on people to group up, it takes way longer. But
Yeah, and doing the traps instead of like jumping around or leaping through.
well, not only that, but just like somebody joins late, and then you get to this part, and you have to wait, and then you get to the next part where you have to group up, and somebody joins then. You know what I mean?
Right.
It kind of goes like that sometimes. That's how you kill hellhounds.
I'm impressed.
Is there a ladder up here? I fell off.
It doesn't matter. We're going jumping back in that water down there.
Yeah. The next
muffled sound of
gather
voices
points down
can
below.
be heard from the water below.
Okay.
So down here is another tunnel. Woo! V-Love, I see those legs. Oh, that's not V-Love. Beef, I see them legs.
Your pursuit has led you out of Tanner's
Sweet,
Alley
sweet robot
into a
legs, buddy.
quieter,
And now
more
I'm stuck.
prosperous neighbor. Watchdogs dream peacefully in the sunshine below. If you're careful, you can catch up to Roderick Nettle and still let sleeping dogs lie.
Oh, those dogs are asleep a long time.
Forever sleep. The big
Aw.
sleep.
Rip Doges.
Sorry, -5 your Dogecoin.
Oh,
My head is in your cape.
say what?
My head was in your cape.
That's where I like it. We
It's
can
like
like lower
bullets.
this force field or whatever too, right?
A magical field flickers into place.
The one that didn't go up till
protecting
just
the
now?
upper courtyard from unwanted intruders.
Be careful. Last time I was in here, that Rust monster did not run away. It like beelined right for me. And it was like invulnerable. It was
Okay.
very scary.
Alright, looks good. Nice.
Roderick Nettle's familiar giggle can be heard in the next courtyard. It's time to deal with him once and for all.
Ooh, we're gonna deal with this guy once and for all, you guys. What do you think that means?
I think somebody else gets to kill him. That's what it means.
What? So is it inferred that we're here to murder this guy? That doesn't feel like something a hero would do.
That's what I'm always here to do.
So when are they coming out with Melicia's armor?
Oh, the helmet?
No. I know, we kind of have it in green. Leaves of the forest. Smack you.
He dead.
Alright, loot all. Well, I'm not showing any chat at all, that's weird. Oh, maybe things are not working correctly. Maybe we're not streaming at all, and that's fine too.
I see you streaming.
Alright, good. Good. Okay.
Is anyone intelligence space?
I am.
Do you need intelligence 3 goggles?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So I've got 4s on.
I feel like I also had a 4 somewhere. Ooh. We're commended, y'all. Yes, please. Oh, quest is currently active.
Some laggish.
Okay, looks like everyone's on their way. Sweet.
What about a sequel to Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
I don't
That'd be
think-
hard. That'd be hard to do.
Yeah.
With John Candy being dead.
Yeah.
Not impossible, though.
That's a movie I watch like every year. It's so good.
That Christmas Story.
I didn't watch that this year.
You
Oh,
should
how-
try out.
How about a Spaceballs 2?
There you go.
I thought you were gonna say Space Jam 2. I was like, I think they just
They
tried that.
just did that, yeah.
Ugh. Well, they talked about doing a Spaceballs 2, but then they just never went anywhere with it.
Yeah. Sometimes that kind
The
of stuff's hard
attractions
to
at the entrance appear disturbingly normal.
make happen.
I mean, like, it's pretty high integrity to not make it. Because they could have made money with it.
Yeah.
There's a really tall flamethrower there.
I know, right? I got up there all the way to the top.
I wasn't far enough. I was like, yeah, it's over here.
This quest has the best music.
Okay, I don't have the
This
ability to pull up my
will
cheat
your
sheet
fortune
and play,
seems
so
less dreadful.
see, that looks like it's X.
Yep.
As the room locks into place, the eldritch power of the Wheel of Ill Fortune dissipates, rendering the wheel
Yep, see, there was the game freeze.
You have a game freeze? You okay?
Yeah, it's just the whole thing freezes, my whole computer freezes for a split second. Well, for a few seconds. Only since the last update.
wheel of ill fortune no longer seems as unfriendly.
Does anyone know what the green one is?
Triangle. Otherwise known as Trisangle.
Ooh. Pip didn't want to search this one out.
I can never remember where these ones
The
are.
major
Yellow.
by this yellow wheel of ill fortune has been
Alright, what's yellow? No, done.
So it's done, bud.
Perfect. Jerry, I think I can put a finger on part of your build's problem, my friend. I don't know how to fix it, but I feel like I can put a finger on it. It has 150 hit points. Like I watched his hit points go down. I'm like, wow, that's a big dip, and he just like instantly healed it. So I wasn't worried about him like being alive or anything. You know what I mean? But I gotta get some hit points.
This year has been rendered less threatening.
He's not giggling.
You haven't heard him.
Oh no.
Ooh, radio silence.
He's probably having a
We're in
conversation.
timeout.
The challenge
Yeah.
of ringing the high striker bell.
He also realized that he was low on hit points and muted his mic in shame.
Orange and pink. Orange is circle.
No.
It's yellow. Yellowish orange.
Alright. Square. I do like the idea of this quest a lot, though. Alright, square.
Which one? What was the other symbol?
Circle.
There you go.
Nice. Alright. I think the dog broke. Let's try fixing it. Alright, don't forget getting knocked down is the real. Nice.
The high striker stands
I'm gonna have to
ready
find
for
us some
someone
striding
to play
items,
the
huh?
game.
Not till level 10.
An
I'm still
eerie,
using my
unnatural
expeditious retrieval
quiet
clicks.
permeates the top of the man-made
I thought I had them, but I guess I don't anymore. I just have the 15% striders all the time now.
A contingent of Fialan agents stands near the only open entrance in the town. Their leader watches you expectantly.
Alright. Once again, when you enter the big top, make sure you have a death ward and a...
She and her
Shield.
infiltrators
You have any death
stand
ward?
ready to do violence.
I'm good, my friend.
There you
Thank
go,
you.
Stanley. That's worth it, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, he left the Discord. Maybe that's why we can't hear him.
Oh! here, though, so he's certainly keeping up. Alright, ready? I'm ready to attack! Attack! Oh. The XP is starting to get into me, though, chat. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And I feel like maybe my problem was I just hadn't had any XP in like 3 weeks.
X gonna give it to you.
Say what? Santa didn't bring me any XP, no. SSG tried. They gave me like big bonuses forever. I just didn't have the opportunity to get in. Holidays, man. I think all the bonuses were really good. Like a bunch of XP last... I think the last 2 weeks. I'd have to look. I know one just ended yesterday.
Melissia screams in
Oh my gosh.
as the planar anchors binding her to
I just saw 2 lines cross in front of me.
Yep,
She was
I saw
dead.
Jerry and Beef like slamming some spells. That was pretty good.
I cast one spell. It did 500 damage. That was one searing light.
Yeah, I hit like 3 times I think with my little crossbow things. Nobody wants that. Alright. Alright, so what do you guys think? Feeling okay? So, Feywild? I know that's the tougher stuff, but I feel like we warmed up alright. Probably ready.
The only quest Pip didn't share with us.
Hacks, I say. Hacks.
I shared the Feywild quest with you, just not the walk-ups.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. Unless it wouldn't let me share them because you haven't ran out there yet.
Nah.
We got him.
That's a thing.
Okay.
Should probably run to use the restroom. Does anyone need a restroom break?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's do that too. Let's take a quick bio break. Head
Yeah.
out there, reship buff, etc.
We decided to do Feywild.
Yes, Feywild. Alright, let me throw a quick ad up while I'm away. Be right back, everybody. Alright, it's good to be pee free. That's what I gotta say. Alright. Man, I hope that's not the video quality that's going out. That's real bad. Alright, Beef, it's been a while since I've done the Feywild stuff in any sort of order. Just starting a big C and work our way around.
I don't care.
We don't necessarily want to go take a swim down to the swamp. Because Feywild bad is bad, I believe.
Not all of them are level 5, so it's up to you whether you just want to do them all while we're here, or
I kind of just want to do them all while we're here, but what do you guys think?
I personally usually start with the one in town, if that's the case.
Sounds good to me.
Wake me up inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, well, alright, hop in.
Where's this going to take me? Now that I've ran all the way here, if I click my tuning fork, it will take me to the hut from beyond! Yes.
You have to pick up the first chain quest.
Yeah, you gotta talk to the first chain guy.
We don't actually want to take that quest.
Yeah, we don't want to. We want to do the... We're going to meet in town. Water out here doesn't, like, freeze you or kill you or anything anymore, right? Whatever bad thing, I don't think so. Let's go over this bridge anyway.
It did it one time?
Yeah, there was something where you... with the water, but I don't remember what it was now. I just remember the water in Feywild bad, don't touch it.
The water was non-corporeal, and you just like walked on the bottom instead for a while.
Oh, that sounds awesome. That doesn't sound like what it was at all. Okay. There you go, be Lavere a little. Yeah, nice.
So what's everybody's favorite childhood cartoon?
That's tough.
Mine's easy.
I still watch cartoons. So.
Well, I still,
Oh
I
yeah,
still watch
I do
cartoons.
too. I said childhood cartoon though.
How young?
Well, like when was it your favorite or whatever? That's
Jeez.
See, that's a tough one, because on the one hand, I would actually say the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon.
Yep.
But I think if I were to also analytically think about, okay, which one truly had the biggest impact, it might be like Robotech.
See, mine was Dungeons and Dragons, and it took me forever to finally track down that DVD set.
I've got that. With the character sheets and everything.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that was such a great... Yeah, I mean, it probably is the D&D cartoon.
When I was like a little kid, my favorite was Inspector Gadget.
I really like the old Super Friends.
I liked that when I was older, because I saw the reruns of
E-Man
it.
was always cool.
I had to get up early to watch Super Friends, though.
When
That's
I was
what
like
sucked about it.
7, it was all about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The WWF wrestling cartoon.
See, I love the Saturday Supercade that was like Pac-Man, Frogger, Hubert. There's a bunch
Oh,
of good
wow, I
cartoons
forgot
on
about
there.
that.
Yeah.
Go
See,
Bob,
that-
Melissa, Voltron.
Well, that's just it. The
Nintendo-
problem is, like,
Nintendo Power.
I have re-fallen in love with certain cartoons recently that were not been on my list from then.
The animated Batman was all excellent as well.
That one's like top shelf.
I watched that as a kid though, and I haven't watched it as an adult.
I rewatched it, some of it recently. Still holds up for the most part.
See, I like the Amazing Spider-Man too, but the problem with that is that the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon kind of ruined all the Spider-Man movies for me. Because now I hold the Spider-Man cartoon as lore.
DuckTales.
That, yeah.
Well,
Like with Firestorm and the Ice Guy, whatever his name is.
Or Twib, This Week in Baseball. He's watching as a kid. I loved it. For Little League.
like DuckTales, Chippendale.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I did watch that a lot.
Mysterious City of
Rescue
Gold,
Rangers.
Tailspin.
I was older when that stuff came out.
Yes, me too.
Well, I'm 46.
I'm 46 or 45. I can't.
Alright, I like
But
to.
my nephew and him watched DuckTales.
I'm gonna go do the troll over here first. I'm gonna take the water.
Okay.
Oh, I just saw the other day I was at work and Hasbro is streaming all the G.I. Joes.
Yeah, Joe's great too.
I kind of started watching those again because they're streaming it, so it's like
Voltron, the ones with the cars and the lions, both of them.
Well, I was about to say that I just watched the new Voltron, and I would put that on a list that is really high. I really thought a lot of it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And I think we're gonna get one more season. They said.
I watched the hell out of Sailor Moon. That was an excellent cartoon.
Alright, we're gonna go back along the water all the way to the other side.
I really like Danger Mouse. I thought it was the funniest cartoon of my childhood.
See, I could only watch that when I went over to the rich kid's house. Say it, cable.
Well, I think
I
that's
didn't
part
have
of the.
cable either. It was on regular TV up in Minnesota.
Oh,
Yeah, see, I think that's probably part of the reason I liked certain things at a different time than I probably should have, is because we didn't have access to those things growing up. So when
Yeah.
we did kind of have access to cartoons on the regular, it was those things. You know what I mean?
Stuff like Sesame Street I never liked. Even as a little kid, I never cared for it.
Nah, me either.
I feel like Leave It to Beaver was great. You know, stuff like that was always cool. Beverly Hillbillies.
I cried when Mr. Cooper died.
I will admit I loved the 60s, 70s Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo is badass.
I just watched it today, as a matter of fact.
The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo with Vincent Price is amazing.
You've recovered both the loot and the frosted cerise. Now,
It's like the third Scooby-Doo series they did, where they introduced Scrappy.
you notice a
Nice.
of magical energy streaming from a distant point. Perhaps that contains the secret.
I used to like Mask as well, which was whatever, but I loved it at the time.
They still put that theme song on
Thundercats.
people's like
Thundercats.
list. Thundercats good.
Now, see, I watched that, but even at the time, I'm not sure I loved it.
I enjoy it a lot. Oh
You approach
shit!
the Cordovan, but a
I almost forget there's a lockout on this.
She said to make sure you didn't make it to. I won't let you in here. I won't let him win.
the pixie smokes.
Alright, everybody.
Sort of a lockout.
So long as they are alive.
Well,
You can still get in, but if you get stuck in between,
right.
there's a stuck spot there.
Portal opens as the pixie collapses. In his last moments, he says,
You haven't won yet.
Alright, good job, everybody.
Need the true name.
you exit the portal and find yourself in a strange, empty void. Yet that appears to be Lord Iron's resting place ahead. Between
Yeah,
No,
I would say
I
my
think-
main cartoon, like, for the most amount of years, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I watched the hell out of that crap.
I was gonna say I think mine would probably have to be.
That was my favorite Nintendo game.
Gummy Bears. I watched the hell out of Gummy
Sci-fi.
Bears.
First Final Fantasy. It was
Cadence
the best.
finishes her conjuration.
So I had that on my old school.
Emanating a frigid mist suddenly appeared nearby.
Okay, guys.
Look at it.
all this Feywild stuff starts to get good, so...
Yup, I have all mine.
The TMNT 3, the Manhattan Project, was my favorite NES game.
Hey, got a chunk of Pharaoh.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I got some. Hell.
Alright, I have the belt.
Intimidate diplomacy.
You need what I have. So then,
Does anyone need
let's
this belt?
make a deal.
You've reluctantly decided to
Somebody
allow
that does
Cadence
martial
to
damage.
live in exchange for Lord Arden's
I already got one.
true name.
It's good for
Lay
range,
out
isn't
the
it?
ingredients for
Anybody
the
that
ritual
does martial
and
damage,
repeat the steps to
melee or
reverse the
ranged.
curse. First,
But yes, there was a time though where
Then,
there was
bind up the
Justice
flowers.
League, and it was on channel. It was the UHF channel on
along with
Saturday
Lord
mornings, and it
Arden's
was
true name.
Amazing Spider-Man, Justice League, Saturday Supercade, and Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. It was from like 9 to 11. And
That's
I
pretty
was
awesome
basically-
lineup.
There was no chance I was not glued to the TV during that time.
Who's your favorite bad guy in Justice
As
League?
the smoke rises,
Well, thanks, man.
Well, probably Mixelplick, just because I think that's hilarious.
Nixelplick, okay. I'm basic, I like Solomon Grundy.
Lord Arden
Yeah.
thanks you for awakening
I just
him
love
from
the
his
idea that
past.
he's
He urges
indestructible
you to
unless you
speak
get him to
with
say
him
his
back at
name
Waywood
backwards,
Hall
which is
in the
ridiculous.
Waking World.
I just like Solomon Grundy is like stupid but not stupid.
RoboCop, the cartoon was okay back in the day. It was
Yeah,
not
I
very
saw
long.
that. Yeah.
I didn't know they did a cartoon of that.
I didn't
Yeah,
either.
like 1 or 2 seasons, I think. It was very short.
Okay. I guess I better sell really fast, huh? Alright, that first one out there is what?
Make believe.
Make Believe.
Does anybody remember the TV show would have been a kid's show about the same time as like Dungeons and Dragons was on, called The Electric Ninja?
Nope.
Nope.
No,
Nobody
that one I
remembers
don't
it.
know.
I
Yeah.
can't
Nobody
bu-
remembers it but me.
I cannot believe Samus has not brought up the gummy bears.
I said that was
Oh!
my favorite show.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Yeah. I said that's probably my favorite TV show is the Gummy Bears. Of
Never-
my
never heard of
childhood.
it.
Again, like I said before, I probably would have to say as an adult, I would probably change that to the new Voltron cartoon, but...
Shrek for an adult cartoon, maybe?
I haven't seen Voltron.
It's definitely
The
an
new
anime
ones.
for me, but I don't know what one.
Trigun's mine. That's
Trigun's
I like
really
Trigun.
good.
I'll watch
The story on that's good, but the animation style doesn't hold up for me.
But you're saying
Yeah.
TV show, though, specifically, favorite modern day cartoon TV show as an adult? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, me either. There's so many anime that are amazing.
That's just it, like... Some of my favorite stories are definitely on that list, but they're not... I don't know.
You know, I think of anime, I think of like the older stuff where like the guys had round faces and a real round mouth, and round eyes. They didn't like.
Well, even like Studio Ghibli stuff is super popular, like My Neighbor Totoro and Spirited Away, and
Yeah, but those are movies. Not
Yeah, they
really
are.
shows.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
Ninja
yeah.
Scroll, I remember watching that as a kid.
well, I just meant as an
Like,
example of animation, like anime, Japanese anime. He's talking about like old Astro Boy shit.
Yeah, that's like what I think of. Like that's what I think of like anime. Or like
Yeah,
Asian
Extreme
guys
Path.
in LA drive by with their like their white Civics with like the big old drawing of anime on the side of their car. I'm like, okay, alright.
Yeah, Hachiorocha!
Something like that. They got like the guy's like 1 foot tall,
Oh,
like
yeah.
18-foot sword that's pink with hair on it.
Oh,
Like,
okay. I
what
thought you were talking about the Honda Civic guy that had the Torino Panda like painted on his car.
Yeah, no, those
he
guys.
liked
Yeah,
the
yeah,
initial D.
exactly. Yep, that's
I
exactly.
think I
it,
actually
yeah.
have an answer, though. I think for me, it's probably The Legend of Korra. I thought that was fantastic.
Legends of Korra is really good.
Yep.
I like Airbender better, but they're both good. Yeah.
I will tell you a secret, though. I have not finished Korra. I only finished the last Airbender. Seems weird to me, but I've just never got around to finishing it. Alright, we ready? Is everybody out here?
Yep.
I'm in the wilderness waiting at the entrance.
We're all
Although
in
I
the
was
quest.
also tempted to say, although it only kind of counts, but Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I did love that. Well, I loved all that shit at that time period during that like late night slot. The Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Metal Oculus.
Yes.
I went and
Yes.
saw Brendan Small as Metalocalypse like live. It was pretty awesome.
A single, brilliantly red apple hangs from one of its branches. You knock
C
the
Lab
apple from the
2021.
tree and it falls at your feet. The tree is not pleased with this.
What's up, baby?
The dryads
Huh?
surrender. The
I have a bad
apple
feeling that
drops from the tree
Doge
like
needs
stone.
OUT.
If you keep saying OUT, it's gonna learn what that means.
Well, she already does what that.
Are you guys
knows
in the
what that
quest?
means. We are on the quest,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm standing outside of the adventure area waiting for you guys. I thought you guys were inside the place was selling.
No.
The Lord Xavier will
I told you we
likely
were in,
find
but maybe
inside.
you didn't hear.
Lady
Okay, I'm gonna
Lightning has requested
give
that
her
you
a
find
second.
her
This should be a safe spot to
request, it
stand.
seems. My part in the story is
Who would like to answer the riddle of the
Not it.
serious?
Is it dozens or?
Who knows? Could be any number of answers.
I think there's 3 if I remember right.
I don't have any skills, so does anyone want to skill the mimic?
What skill?
Any social skill? Riddle lock.
Did I
Oh, you
fail?
failed. I've never seen it fight anybody. Luckily, you were lucky. I was here to protect you. Gross.
Alright. Let's see, the people carry on.
I protected Pip from
I
a
did.
very dangerous mimic.
Sorry.
We done here?
Yeah, I think so.
We
The
gotta go
problem
to the
I have is
goblins.
I love cartoons very much, but then after a while I go back and rewatch them and I start to see their flaws or whatever. I don't
A
know.
gnome
So
cowers at the
I
back
tend
of
to
this
not
smithy,
the favoritism.
surrounded by
I just
menacing
kind of have
red
temporary ones that
Your
I like a lot.
instincts tell you he won't have long to live unless you intervene.
I know I did music for an animated series a few years back, but I don't know what it is.
Speaking of music, there was another really good one. Video. Was it Video Killed the Radio? Not Video
Radio Kill the Radio Star?
No, it was it was about going to Music Land, or not Music Land, but the Land of Music, with Master Blaster was the main bad guy.
Yeah.
They were teens that were making a video, and they got
Yes.
sucked into the Land of Video.
Captain Video.
Is that what it was called?
Yes.
I can never remember the name of that thing, but I loved that cartoon.
I really like Haikyuu, which is a sports anime about volleyball.
Wow. Arcane spell failure must be high. Oh, that's right, I am heavy body.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Vic. Vic.
Full Metal Docent.
That's a good show.
It was okay. It's overrated in my opinion.
I had
What
to
was
watch
that?
the brother version or whatever.
Oh,
Or-
I like Trigun. It is a good like baby's first anime.
they keep telling me to watch that. I still haven't.
It's a good like if you're like I don't know if I like anime. It's a good one of those. If you're like I'm not sure about this whole thing, that's a good one to watch.
Cause yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of picky on anime.
Also, at some
You
point, I want
said
to
you
watch the
liked
Gundam
Trigun?
stuff.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. I mean, like the story is really great and it's very emotional. The art is like very stylized for today.
Yeah.
There's a fragment back here, guys. 11.
14.
I also liked Cowboy Bebop when it was on
Yeah,
Adult
me too.
Swim.
Adult Swim things, I
It's the
really
best,
like
the
Scry.
best soundtrack. If you like that, you might try Ghost in the Shell Standalone
Most
Complex.
of these Eladrin appear to be victims of the Red
It's
Caps.
also very good.
Whoever has replaced Grey Moss must be desperate now.
But in the realm of anime, there's only Guyver as my favorite.
I hate Mecha.
I
I'm so
love it
biased.
so
I'm so
much.
biased against it.
I like it so much, though.
I've never been big of it either.
Get your Macross, your Gundam out of my face.
Yeah, see, I watch all that stuff.
Pokemon's where it's at, right?
No, I don't really like that.
I
either.
like Pokemon the
Oh,
TV show.
I had to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Because my kid loved Yu-Gi-Oh! So I had to sit through
I've
a lot
watched
of
the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged, and that's really funny.
Go grab my nieces or your
Have you seen that? Or do you know of that?
Mm-hmm.
The Abridged series? So there's Dragon Ball Z Abridged and Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged on YouTube, and they are like fan-made redubs of the cartoons. So they're comedies instead of but they kind of go along with the plot because they reuse the original animation. Pretty hilarious.
I'm in the middle of that infight.
To see which one is the real.
The dog's at me. I gotta go let him in a second. Alright, should be safe. I'll be right back.
The hag dies, screeching to the last. After a moment, the Viscount rises to his feet and blurts.
But anyway, those abridged things are really funny if you've seen the original source material.
I haven't.
Well, you
I
said
didn't-
you watched that Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, but I didn't really pay attention to it. I just he was just really into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, I got the Crown of Leaves. I re-rolled. Got it.
Nice. Yeah, I have to admit, I really haven't seen anime in general probably in about 10 years. I've just kind of checked out the whole scene. So I don't really know what's
I have
good and
a-
what isn't.
The like recent trend is called isekais, which are like kind of the OG one you might know is like Inuyasha, where it's kind of like you get reincarnated in a fantasy world is like the genre basically. There's so many of those in the last like 8 years.
Velo, do you want one of these things?
Sure, I'll take the ring. That's fine.
Do you want this bow?
Yeah, I'll take the bow.
Okay. There you go. I say, don't be afraid to
Do that.
put yes when I link one of those things. Alright, carry on. Sorry to interrupt.
I like my anime weird, so two of my older favorites are like Serial Experiments Lane and Ergo Proxy. If you've ever seen either of
Okay,
those.
yeah, I have. One that came out recently, kind of recently, that was pretty interesting was called Parasite the Maximum. And there's like these alien parasites that rain down on people, and they take over them and give them like superpowers, but it also makes them like human vampires, and they like kill other humans. And there's like the main character has one, but it's not able to take control of his whole body like normal, just his hand. So he has like the thing living on his hand basically, and that was pretty cool.
I saw, actually, you know what? The most recent one I saw wasn't bad. It was something about this lady and her talking motorcycle. It was called, I think, Kino's Journey. It was pretty
Okay.
Sometimes the chat goes to places I can't follow, and that's okay.
The one I'm watching now is called Platinum End. It is God wants to retire, so he is given all the angels to select a candidate to become God, and then there's like rules, and they fight each other for who's gonna become the next God. There's no like rules of like how they have to decide the candidates between themselves. They just like some of them are malicious or whatever. It's kind of an interesting concept.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good anime out there that I personally have not spent the time trying to tap into like I probably should.
Hello there. Welcome to our revels. There's food in the kitchen and drink, well, everywhere.
I got a chest right here.
Yeah, behind the wall.
And don't forget to pour one
There's
out
traps
for
in
our
there.
dear host.
Yeah, I'll see if I
Traps
can.
around it.
May his slumbers be peaceful.
It's not a special chest, though.
The lush collection of potted plants suggests that this room is the conservatory.
Hey, the 11, in case one of these things explode, you might want to not be right there.
On notes next
You
to
never
the
know when I will
seeds,
let us down.
Slakeweed.
Ooh,
Keep
really
away
nasty,
from
right?
sunlight and damp soil.
Alright.
You drop a few of the magic seeds on the ground. Huge weeds burst from the earth, and the thirsty plants quickly drain the moisture from the surrounding soil.
There's a cat. There might be a cat right there.
There might be. Might be a big kitty right there.
Because my antenna's not high enough.
It's not in there. Or the key, whatever we're looking for.
Yeah. I know that there's like 3 or 4 spots I can go. I just
Mind
don't
you,
know if they're in any of these rooms or not. I know that there's some in the hallway.
It is right here.
This large key is labeled Spring House. It seems someone was trying to hide it. It's surprising to find a large, well-stocked library in a house given over to an endless party.
Alright.
It's even more surprising to find a sphinx sitting in the middle of it. Water gushes up from the ground in one corner of the room, forming a large
Cool, cool, the clock says.
This large barrel is marked Flashboom Powder in large letters. In even larger letters below are the words, "Keep away from open flame." Towering weeds spring up the instant you cast the magic seeds on the ground. The twisting brambles suck up every drop of water nearby, leaving cascading springs dry as a
Game
bone.
narrator is super loud, Samus.
Oh, sorry. Give me a second. I'll see if I can get it to come down. See, that's probably the DN narration. Excuse me, guys.
Careless satyr swings his torch too close to Alakek, which explodes in a shower of sparks.
Really?
Guns turn to
Yep.
at the spectacle. It's a simple task to remove
Go, go, gone.
satyrs are still distracted.
I don't know what my wife is listening to, but I swear to God, I hear a herd of geese.
the house on the prairie.
Radio Flyer.
I don't know. Could be anything.
Whatever that movie is where they adopt a Canadian goose and nurse it back to health and teach her to fly again.
Fly away home.
Is that
I
what
got
that
a
is?
crown of fireflies.
I got a kind of firefighters also.
Nice.
Good for the healers.
Yeah.
I'm really glad I grinded this stuff out already.
Right?
I haven't pulled anything.
I'm wearing that.
I'm supposed to be pulling stuff for you guys.
Yeah, that's a good set. I mean, I had a Mythic 4 longbow. I mean, that seemed pretty good. And as for, like, generic gear, I guess.
Alright, where are we heading next?
Windmill.
Pew, pew, pew. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Pip didn't come around here and get all the walk-ups for us. So lazy.
Slacker.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so lazy.
I know.
Bring in some aggro. Probably.
We're in the quest.
Oh, we
Just jump
jumped in the quest. I was waiting, but thought you guys were clean. You here to help slay the great beast.
Put trip on your hotbar. It'll work on the crystal wolf, even if your trip is like really low.
Skills. Judd trip. Oh, it's not a skills feat. Apparently, I have no idea what category trip falls under.
Marshall?
Yeah, is that yeah? Oh, also it's hard to trip with a crossbow in your hand.
Oh yeah, you probably can. It will work though. You saw me do it, didn't you?
I saw somebody over there. I'll throw a scepter or something in my hand to be able to.
I just meant like this character has no business tripping anything. But
Sure.
It does. But if you have an actual trip score, it'll stay tripped way longer.
A few broken bones aren't gonna stop her. That girl's kind of hardcore. Where are we going?
We had to wait for the thing to spawn. It's
Say
just
where's the next spawn run? This
right
way.
next to me. How did that guy trip me when he's dead?
It wasn't easy. Oh, look at there. Tripped.
That's
Rough. Woo!
Someone died at 29. Level 29.
Lana.
Auxiliary support construct. I don't know what that is.
It's a shard turret thing.
Danger zone.
Hey, Stream Tom, thanks, buddy, for the raid. I appreciate it. Greetings and salutations, everyone.
Here. Pip, I have a thing for you.
You guys want this other chest, I presume?
Reroll and then you another.
You know you want that. It's mythic too.
Anybody need the clear water?
Feels like a hard pass.
Technically, we want Pip. Come on.
Yeah.
Anyway, hi everybody. Having some technical issues today, so hopefully the stream's
Clear water
okay.
if you don't want it.
I might be a little behind on reading
I'll take the
chats.
clear water if you don't want it.
Okay.
Our video
I've already
card exploded right before the new year, so trying to pull out like an ancient monstrosity to get us going. Alright, we ready? No one wants the extra chest? Okay.
No.
It's fine with me.
Finish it.
Would you like to go to the quest by the tree or the quest in the snowy area?
The tree. Because I like that one. So how's everybody's hardcore doing? Oh, I probably should look at that electric absorption ring. There we go. Come for the death of Stream Tom to support me in the new GCPU efforts. I appreciate that. Yeah, I saw that that death, Stream Tom. Level 20, right? How's hardcore treating me? We're fine. This is our first group through. We took a pretty long break for the holiday, so this is our first kind of day back. So I have to watch chat through my phone to have any idea what's going on. So good times. But yeah, we have the whole crew. We have Pip here. We have Cordovan, we have Beef, and we have V-Love. Pretty much all the knuckleheads.
We're all alive.
Yep,
No
we're all
one's really
alive.
come close so far.
Except for that time you died.
We don't talk about that.
That's fair. I did forget that we had a group D.
I don't like that phrasing.
You don't like
Early
that someone took the big D?
calibration error is
There
really
you
what it
go.
was. Yeah.
That sounds way better than Group D.
The Group D. What? You know that we got to do the bloody C later.
Oh, that's...
Oh.
You're back on softcore. Your bear's the only one still alive. I think the bear stuff's doing really well. The favorite soul stuff, I'm hoping. So for those of you who don't know, I'm not feeling well also. So hopefully I'll be feeling well enough tomorrow that I can come over and work on my favorite soul some more. I'd like to try to get my 10 Reaper points. It shouldn't be too hard. Need quicken soon. I mean,
The
we're
name
not
of
gonna
this
be able to-
playstyle is Smite Smite Baby.
We're not going to be able to keep up with Beef, but maybe we'll occasionally.
It's not
feel-
just me.
That's true. And Jerry. And B
Yeah, I'm
Love.
doing inflict moderate when I'm doing that. Guessing that.
Yeah, you're the baby.
Any damage?
We're the Smite Smite.
Alright.
And then Samus is here.
That's right. I'm here to do the traps.
That's
I know
why
you
had
said there were
to-
technical issues or a way to balance your voice with the party. I'm much softer than... That's probably just because my throat is sore from not feeling well. And maybe... Give me a second. There you go. I put everyone at 20% lower than they were. Let me know if that helps.
Yep.
I'm sure I didn't accidentally wander off into an unexplored area. If it needs to go down a little bit more, I can adjust as well. Just let me know. Yeah, this is the first stream since everything exploded. I logged in this morning and I did a trick so you didn't log out, and I rode the House Cannith elevator for like 2 hours today while I sat here and played Civilization with my son to make sure that I thought it would stay stable the whole time. So
Oh, it's a Civilization.
Great game.
yeah, we've been playing it on the Switch a lot.
Which
So-
one?
Civ 6 on the Switch. There's only one on the Switch, I believe.
That's what I was playing over part of the break too.
Yeah, I saw you on there.
Oh, did you?
Yep. Not on that particular one, but I saw on Discord it said that you were playing Civilization.
Did. That's
Yeah.
my go-to on board game.
Yeah, I have it on this computer, but because I also use it to do my encoding, I really can't spare the processing power to play it. I tried playing it with Steiner Davian quite a bit, but the machines just grind to a halt trying to do all that stuff. So the Switch kind of doing it all and being on its own machine makes it a little bit easier. Ooh, a Dustbone ring.
Anybody need one?
Rerolled that nothing again. Yeah.
Got a diamond of charisma.
Do you want this Dustbone Ring B? Or
This one.
I mean, I would take it for the ethereal.
Profane Life Force also.
Oh yeah, hit
There you
points for days.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you take that. And Vertigo 4 for when we never do that windmill quest again.
Hey, maybe.
Although the cloak out there is really good, nobody got it.
Yeah, it's really strong. Triax says, yeah, had two 5K characters that got killed. One misjudged a trap and promised a fire, and the other had their shield run out as you rounded a corner. Yeah, we've been doing shield checks occasionally.
Night shield.
Alright, up to the cold area.
No, there's one right over here.
Oh, there's one over here? Alright, let's do that one then.
The meteorite workshop.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a map. Oh yeah, this one's also really strong. It's got a good cloak in it too, right? Or ring, something, lion, something. That's a better balance, good. I said without being able to physically look at the levels, I couldn't have told you how things were looking.
I think this is the one that has Cloak of Winter in it, right?
No, someone pulled it last quest.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
my favorite cloak. That's what I'm wearing.
Although, now that I think about it, is there a specific quest for this one, or is it all pretty much no?
The items are specific. There's like 3 or 4 items per quest. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, we have a soulless fire beetle. The stone guard.
So, Samus, what do people need to do to actually help you out there? To get you a video card?
If people wanted to help, I mean, obviously, subscribing on the Patreon or over here on Twitch would be a great way to help us out. Or you could reach out directly. Again, mostly my stuff's through the Patreon. Patreon.com/Samus is the best rate, but
Someone had a random nice one laying around, huh? Brand new or something.
We want to go this way.
I do have a Cash App or something, but I haven't figured out what it is yet. I've lit it. I've used it to pay somebody like 2 times, and I've never used it again. So I should learn my Cash App thing. But honestly, if someone has like a newer video card that's like an old used video card, that would be.
Or a friend that wants to sell theirs.
Or a friend who wants to sell theirs for discount, anything like that would be welcome.
Sensing your surprise, she motions for you to speak.
Alright, here we go.
The Dryad calls for attention to begin. Creatures instantly.
Right, Spirit Levels. Alright, good job everybody. Soul Cruelty Fire Beetle. Thought that was the last wave.
That's it. Quest over.
She makes a gesture. The door opens. Gnarled woodwork carefully picks through a pile of brambles, plucking out the largest and sharpest.
Whee!
The Phonewright explains that he crafted a magic.
Anyone need these?
Indeed, now contains
that?
Essence immortality.
Oh,
The Prince of Saints
no, thank you.
I think there's some boots in here I was looking for last time I was in here.
We just linked him, buddy.
Oh, did you? Where?
Do you want them?
I'm so slow.
Well, it's like, what, 2 in the morning there, so...
You want these boots, V?
Oh, that's it. The red boots. Yep. Fire shield. Yeah. Like that.
There you go.
Now we should go to the snow area.
Alright, Beef knows the way.
You look at the map and you spin around until you see the icy terrain, and you go that way.
That seems reasonable. What? Why are we not on our horsey? Look at all the danger. Somebody's far back.
It's me. It's
All
me.
right.
I'm on my way.
It's fine. Let's go.
Alright.
I had a plan.
Let's figure like clear some anger.
Wait. I feel like I missed the turn.
Yeah,
did.
we did.
I thought that's why I went back like, damn, just turn, didn't I?
Yep.
I don't go out here all that often. There's something in the sky that normally really messes with my head, but I took so much stuff for this cold, I feel fine.
Half a gallon a night will do that.
I mean, you know. I'm not saying I make my own cough medicine, but I did go visit the liquor store earlier today, and
Brandy?
It's all good.
What'd you find me?
I didn't actually go to the liquor store. I would have called you. I know. Alright, nice. Frosty Receptio. It's almost 8. Nice.
Jerry, can you get him to fix that splash screen?
Yeah. Funny you mentioned that. We actually were talking about splash screens today.
That DDO logo covers up the girl's face. Bothers me.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Nah, we've got all sorts of problems with our splash screen tech because it's really old, like really old, and it stretches things out in 16:9, right? Because it was made in an era where everyone was using 4.3 CRTs, and we can't upload 1920 by 1080 splash screens because it literally crashes the game.
Oh man, that's
so
rough.
we have to upload it in the 4.3s, images that date back to the template of 2005, right? And so that's why our splash screens kind of look stretchy and not super high resolution. But we really do want to do something about it. We're having a conversation today about what we might actually need to do to fix it. And I don't know if we have an answer yet. But we know that trying to squish a 16:9 image and just squish it so that it looks all squished in 4.3, but then when it stretches out back into 16:9, does not work because it tries to resize it again for some reason. It still ends up squished.
You can install your own splash screens locally.
Yeah, see, on your end you can without any problem. But it's because it's already downloaded, so it's all the way through.
Yeah, doesn't Tobra have a video about doing that?
I don't know if he has a video about doing it, but he has done it before.
Yeah, it's pretty well known. You can just replace them on your own.
I think Green Lover has been pulled.
But they have to be delivered in a very strict, archaic system that we'd really love to do something about someday. We were trying to decide, because we were trying to go, it was me, Tolero, and one of our engineers, Zirka, were talking about, well, what if we just did the squish, right? So it would be squished in 4.3, but who the heck's still using a 4.3 CRT, right? Basically nobody. So it should look fine, except it doesn't. It still squishes it for some reason.
hands you a key. It tells you that the frosted cerise flower can be found in the center of the aurora cloud. It warns you not to let the true nature
Let's see.
become the gossip for the other guests.
Whoop. Get a little bit of lag over
Sorry,
here.
it just happens to be a very big pet peeve of mine personally. I would love for us to fix that.
It just seems like it would be easy to just move the logo to another corner.
Well, that would be easy enough. With that one, we could just replace. But the wider issue with our splash screens is proving more complicated.
Yeah.
Where's me at?
I'm at the very, very, very top. The little orchestra's playing. That's where I'm at.
We're gonna go back by there, right? Oh, he's got a gather.
Yes, a gather.
Okay, so jump down.
I wasn't sure if they had to gather. I just didn't want anything popping up out of nowhere.
See how it says gather? That's how you know.
Yeah. All right. Once you're down, there's a door to the north.
I never learned to
A little bit
read.
like back here.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I mean, you say that, but I worked with a guy. Like he could read if you really tried real hard, but like it was not a casual like thing to like glance at a name and be able to see it. It's rough.
I've always wondered what that'd be like.
It wasn't good, man.
To not be able to read.
To not only not be able to read, but like not care enough about yourself to want to learn. Because it's not like he's living in a city. It's not like he didn't have access to somebody who would help him learn how to read for like zero money.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Well, like,
This might be difficult.
so I guess this is always where my question goes.
I think you're asking a lot if you're a jump failing
Yeah.
cleric here.
Oh, I got up one.
If you saw a smiley face and you got the imagery from that, that would be considered like writing, right? Or reading?
No,
You don't think so?
not in the common parlance of the word. No.
Hmm.
To the strictest definition of like technically, haha, I got ya. Sure,
Yes.
but that's not how the world works.
No. But explosive runes could work that way. This isn't an old-timey issue. All right, where are we? We have some people in other places.
I can't make that jump, so.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just go back out and walk around, right?
We
No,
have no ups.
you have to go around and let them out, and there's monsters blocking the way. But I'll do it.
All right, which way?
'Cause I'm so
This
friendly.
way?
Don't worry about it.
I'm coming. No, I know where to go. I kind of vaguely understand how the quest works.
This is my last quest. I gotta be up in like 5 hours. So I guess I'm asleep.
Well, I appreciate you coming with us, V Loves.
Thursday will be different. I don't have anything to do Thursday evening.
Be freed.
Yay! Jerry secretly made it.
No, I got it. I mean, I might have had to take off my armor, drink a jump potion, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Unequip your shield.
What? No, I'm kidding.
Snowdrift tells you that Lord Beryl was last seen slinking off.
I mean, I keep hitting the J key, but it's not working.
Yeah, I forgot to pass my jump potions over to this guy.
I have 13. Are they bound? No.
I have
I
a
have
bunch
13.
in the bank. I have a bunch in the bank. I just forget to grab them. I'm running away from the mountain.
Yeah, I used to go on White Pool Mountain and gather those on casual. But
Yep.
keep in mind that lock doesn't
You
spawn.
did it so much that Tavrel still brings it up every time we do White Plume Mountain.
It's facts. But the point is, on casual, that lock doesn't always spawn.
Lord Beryl says that Dame Allegra
'Cause it's
was
considered an
brought
item.
before the Prince of Frost's quarters. Speaking of her,
That's the dumbest problem I've ever heard.
I'm just telling you, man. So sometimes there's literally no way to complete that quest on casual.
Yeah, there is.
No, because you can't go through that door if there's no lock.
Oh, even if you have the key, you mean?
Yeah, even because there's no lock to unlock.
Oh wow.
That's priceless.
It's awesome.
Well,
It's
that's
like
only on
epic.
casual.
Huh?
That's only on casual?
Yeah. Because remember on casual, named items have a 50% chance to drop or whatever.
Yeah.
So, or a reduced chance of drop or whatever. So yeah, sometimes it just won't. You just can't complete the quest on casual, which doesn't matter because you're not usually running that quest on casual to complete. You're running that quest to go get those potions. But it's the same problem regardless.
Do we want the extra chest?
I think so. This is like this is a good cloak, right?
Yep.
The winter stuff.
I think there's also a heavy armor. And the boots, but the boots are so nerfed and heroic. They don't even give, like, constitution. So bad. If they had freedom and nothing else, it would have been very good. But instead they're just very bad.
Alright.
Come at me, bro.
Pretty sure we look at the kill count. Beef and Jerry have murdered everything.
Oh, I got the dwarven thrower.
I got the plate. Nice.
Nice.
Shield check.
Yep. Good call.
Permanent.
Yeah, I will absolutely wear this heavy armor right now. Well, 2 better armor adds 59% forward. Yeah.
And putting together a set of this stuff, if it happens to come together, is really strong.
It looks like it looks. I don't know which one that is. The cold one. It looks okay.
Yeah,
I guess.
I'll take a look actually.
The summer or autumn one, the other heavy one, that's the ugliest one. You look like a cabbage.
It's yeah, I kind of like it.
It's 8 o'clock, kids. We still have somebody way back.
Yeah, I was trying on my new armor.
Ah, okay.
You can't move your feet while you do that, and it takes forever.
Yeah. Fair.
Oh, that should be a feat.
Get dressed while you're running.
Yeah.
You're like skipping, like the animation is like skipping along, pulling a
That would
boot
be
on.
really good for some builds. That'd be like as good as the SKU materials is for some builds.
Anyway, that's the new armor. The winter. So,
Yeah, that looks good.
Go back to the old days of. Wait a minute, I gotta go through all my keys, all 30 of them.
If you love your
Gotta through all my robes.
Come on in.
Another gather mechanic, buddy.
There we go.
I still have a bank character with all of the cloaks and robes, with all the clickies on it.
Ooh, no, the angles cost too much.
That means you clicked it too many times.
Probably.
Oh, she's gone. Sorry about that.
Alright.
Those of you that wanted to do damage. Pick this. And go back to the beginning. The 10-point SLA hit that hag for 700.
Seems reasonable to me.
Mm-hmm. Fair and balanced.
Mm-hmm. I'm for it. Wow, I got nothing again.
Oh, I got the Pharaoh Crystal hand axe. Right on.
It knows that you like hand axes.
Yeah, I do like hand axe builds.
This is actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna wear this.
Oh, someone also got a gold festival coin.
Unless somebody is really dying for the winter court necklace.
I've got 3 of them.
Oh, no thank you.
I don't remember why I was running this thing so much. There was something in here I wanted.
Alright.
The next one in this same area?
Yeah. And then we'll...
Actually, right back into this one.
Yeah. Make sure that V-Lock
That's what I
gets
meant.
recalled.
The same door.
Yep,
Yeah.
same door. Alright, buddy, get some rest.
Yep.
Oh, quid pro quo.
Recalling.
Quid pro quo.
You guys have fun. It's good fun. Yeah, I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Or well, some people on tomorrow, maybe. On Thursday for sure.
Yep, sounds good.
CB.
Hey,
Good
everybody.
one, buddy. Boost, that's right, all the boosts.
The Prince of Frost glowers down at you.
Fortunately, I don't think any of us have a D-door.
D-door
Isn't this the one where we can, like, do some shortcuts? Yeah.
None that I know of with the D-door.
Yeah, I thought we can, like, run into the bird or whatever, talk to him, and D-door back out. For example.
I guess you can just run back out.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, shorter.
I'll solo that one. How about that? You guys all go in the Fomorian giant area.
Alright,
That's this one. I'll go do the bird.
that's fair. You gonna stealth the other one?
No.
No.
Let's go talk to the bird. Use my heal skill. Run back.
Well, that's not what I meant. I meant the other one, the caves, caverns.
Oh, does my symbol like infer that I could stealth you?
I didn't know if it actually needed to have a stealth score, if it was just somebody who was in stealth mode.
You don't actually even have to stealth. You just have to like be careful.
Yeah, just like not be seen by the guy, right?
Well, and I think most groups just kill him faster.
It's not. Well, it might be. It might be faster. It's not like easier though. I don't know. Usually when I'm doing this, it's like R10 or R8. So.
Oh.
But we do not kill them.
Yeah. Remember, watch out for their eyeballs.
You can run away from that. Well, how many shots do you have to fire before a crossbow bolt lands? Nice. Alright.
Then he attacks. The Fomorians have been defeated, and the village is now safe.
Shoot them guys from a year away.
So did anyone get any cool gaming related things for the holidays?
No.
Is whiskey gaming related?
I guess that can count. I don't know.
No.
Down in the caverns, Beef?
I am,
You
but
want us to
I
go down there?
started killing things, so everything is gonna be attacking you.
Okay, it's Pip's job to go stand in front.
Someone gave me a cool little signed doodle drawing. It was signed by Ed Log, who is a classic video game programmer. Helped develop Asteroids and 2600.
That's cool. You know, my wife and I didn't do gifts this year, and my son, when it comes to certain social skills, he's really strange. So he's like, I bought a gift for Mom. So I'm like, that's fine. So like last year, I got a gift and she didn't. It's so awkward. Like, he went out shopping for like 3 times too. It was pretty funny. And then he asked me today, he goes, how much do video cards cost? And I go, man, I have no idea. He goes, what do you mean? I said, well, I took 2 seconds and I looked on Newegg and they had one at $350 and they had one at $2,999. So I don't know what a video card costs.
For a low end one that's still gonna do fine for you, you're probably seriously looking at about $400.
Yeah.
If you can find it.
Yeah. So, again, putting the word out, if you happen to have an old video card that you're not using, but still within the, like, I don't know, the last 10 years of use, maybe. I punched in what mine was. I don't remember when I got it, but it seems to be okay. I haven't gone back and watched the stream replay yet, so I have to see how it is there, but I don't know. It's rough being one screen to Andy here.
Now that you've done these 3 favors for the Prince of Frost, perhaps he'll return 1.
So, feel free to reach out.
Or if you're in video and you want to sponsor.
Oh, yeah, that'd work too.
Or MeUndies.
Or MeUndies for sure. MeUndies, I would take a MeUndies sponsorship for literally underwears on the dollar. I love this underwear. It's the best.
I get paid in stuff that's better than money. I get paid in thread count.
That's right. Every week.
The Tower Shield.
Ooh, that's a Jerry for sure.
You want the belt, Jerry?
Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Where's that? Oh, a dire bear belt?
Yeah.
That's a nice pull too.
Yeah, definitely. Way better than the rando loot I got.
Seems fine. Nice. Good.
Does anyone need that augment?
No, thank you. That's a good pull though.
Maybe you'll give me my 4th equipment bonus.
Stand out here and kill some guys and make myself feel good.
+1 to all ability scores, I'll take that.
Congratulations, your skills are all odd.
No, I have a 22 wisdom.
Didn't make your skills any less odd.
Yeah, what exactly is grufting? I don't have that on my skill table.
Man, I'm really glad we decided to do this today. This is exactly what I needed.
Pick me up.
Yes. No, pick me up again. I was so frustrated with the random disconnects and something right before we, like, I was looking forward to a break.
Yeah.
And like, at least now everything seems really stable. Maybe that leads to the bigger root of my problems. Maybe it's all good now.
I gave myself a Christmas present.
Yeah, some sort of brandy or booze, I believe.
New tires.
Oh, that's a big one. Well, I've seen your tires. They're very wee, so it must have cost half, right?
I wish. They're small around but wide.
Yeah. What is it exactly you're driving again? I forget.
Fiat 500 a Barth.
There's a lot, so many words. It's the
I was
tiniest
gonna
little.
say that's a lot of words.
It's the tiniest
It's a Fiat
little car.
500. Basically, it's like the non-factory turbo, factory turbo kind of a thing. They have a turbo, and then they have a sub-company that like does modifications, but it's like licensed by the factory for them to do it, and that company's name is Abarth. And so it is like the turbo, but then it's souped up more by this like third-party company before they ship it to the United States.
You got out what the European costs.
It looks ridiculous, first of all, but it's 1,200 pounds. It's 190 horsepower.
I'm gonna say it is very weak, but yeah.
I know absolutely zero about cars.
I know what a Fiat 500 looks like, and I know what 190 horsepower can do.
Standard they have between 90 and 110, depending on how the factory tunes it. For the Fiat Pop, Fiat 500 Pop, which is like the standard edition. So it's basically double horsepower.
That's cool. Mine is nothing at all like that. Mine's just a little consumer grade vehicle. But I happen to be driving a 2006 Mitsubishi Eclipse at the moment, which is kind of a big engine and a small car.
When I bought it, I decided it was the most fun that you could buy for $8,000.
I got a 2015 Jeep Wrangler.
But because of the chip shortage, it's probably gone up in value at this point.
Yeah, I know my son stole my truck, and so right now I just got my little moped and my school bus.
Watch out for the bear traps.
Are they here? Or are they random? Oh, they're like
they're
around the
like
corner, right?
down a couple.
Yeah, I remember where they are now.
I stopped to take a drink.
Yeah,
here,
like
maybe?
right here.
Yeah.
Or the next one.
Let's say spot that can go off.
Eventually.
That is the spot. Okay. Huh, I feel like there's probably a V formation in here.
And then we've got our 2012 Ford Focus that is amazing. Well, other than the recalls,
The Focus RS is actually really badass.
I just like ours because it gets, I think we're still getting 38 miles to the gallon.
Nice. Yeah, they're cool cars.
And it's got over 200,000 miles on it.
The new RSs are like nice. They're good hot hatch. They're very quick.
I mean, other than its transmission really sucks because it was one of the first years they put that,
Yeah.
whatever the,
Collect his doodad, but maybe not.
some weird clutch in it where it, I don't know, it feels like it doesn't want to take off from the stop.
There is one more bear trap back there, so be careful. I did go ahead and spot it out, or search it out, but people should be able to avoid one singular bear trap.
Got me.
Ah! No. Unbearable.
I don't think bear traps should affect Warforged because our legs are metal and it wouldn't stop us, right?
It shouldn't affect anyone. We're not bears.
There you
Speak for yourself, sir. Rare, everybody.
Lost you a dryad to kill. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
thanks. I hope I know where we're going. That's
Oh, no, that's the exit.
yeah, that's not the way.
Don't never follow Pip.
I don't know. I don't know this quest very well, so I know you go that way, then you come back, and you go another way, and then you come back. That's about it.
Oh, hello, Betty's.
He did warn us.
I didn't go that way. You went a different way. I went to the Sky Oak.
Oh,
That's okay. I can do the puzzle by myself.
Ouch. Ouch.
Points.
Thank you. Oh, there's an Archon Goblin Archer in there. That's what happened. I'm gonna resummon my doggo. Pip engaged, so never mind. Okay. Let's see. We have to like go down a cave and make a gingerbread man run around.
Yo.
People are gonna be like, Samus, we are just clamoring for your quest guides. I recorded my first time through these, but I did not record, or I have not recorded like quest guides or whatever. Like, again, they really mess with my head in particular. So I don't come out here a ton, even though they are very cool. Guys, don't let Cordovan steal your XP. Oh, he will. He's the thief.
I'm sticky.
Ugh, Gandalf. So stacky.
Oh good, I get to hear his song all the way over here.
Alright, is it time? I feel like it's time.
No, he's got more cakes to drop.
No, I thought it was time. Oh, he hasn't dropped any of his pegs yet. Boo.
Look at me, look at me, come here, look at me. Come here, gingerbread man.
Hello, friends!
Hello! Now we have to go back and talk to that guy?
Back to the beginning.
Just back to the beginning? Okay.
Then you get to turn the bear inside out.
Oh, it's too
But
sticky.
seriously though, owl bear butter?
I mean, don't you milk your owlbears every day?
Well, see, it's either that or it's like they just call it that, but it's like a lard essentially. So it's
I've
like
never
the
milked an owl or a bear.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite cosmetic outfit that I have on live is my owl bear. All skinned and all four paws.
Alright, we ready?
Besides, don't
Bad
owl
things
bears
come out of this
hatch?
door, right?
I would assume owl bears are patch.
You think? I feel like they definitely like mammals. Maybe they're like platypuses.
I think platypi.
Platypi. I'm actually gonna keep this ready. I don't think anybody else is gonna want it to maybe pip.
Nope.
I have one.
Pip's got his rings.
Owlbear butter sounds like what Crisco is made out of. Is there two of that one?
It's made out of dehydrogenated soybean oil.
Yeah, see, right, I would just say, like, normally, because they will make lard out of, like, beef fat and things like that, especially during different time periods, it was more common. That you would have essentially a butter, which is basically animal fat, rendered animal fat. But is it rendered animal fat owl bears? It has to be, right? Because they wouldn't be, I mean, it could be.
Well, that's what I mean. Maybe they're milking their owlbears.
Yeah.
What I really want to know is how do you get the trans fats that used to be in fries, that they used to make fries with?
You fry them in
Is it just lard?
Yeah.
Is that all it is?
Yeah.
Alright.
Lard and extra salt.
Oh no, I started saving my bacon grease again the other day.
It's actually beef tallow is what the McDonald's use.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I missed that.
That makes sense, I guess.
And then they switched away from that, and then they would cook them in like regular vegetable oil, and then spray them with like liquid beef juice or whatever. Like after they got out of the fryer. That's what they did in like the 80s. But originally, when like they first started the franchise, that was
Whoop. Okay, that's definitely the button I pushed. What time is it? Coming up on 8:30. Oh, I'm so sore. I'm kind of ready to go back to bed pretty soon. Straight. Let's see, who's already going? Beef's already out there. Follow his dog. In my opinion, Cordovan sounds like he's in the know and is part of the reason for inflation on lard futures in D&D. Well, I don't feel like Jerry would be pro any animal product. So
No, I'm not going to be in favor of the tallow, but at the same time, I'm not going to be milking any olive.
We don't have any hairy cows. All we have is
I'm
a
just
bowl.
saying, it's either you do it by magic or you just don't tell me. And
Soviet Russia. I'll bet makes milk too.
oh no, see, they just give us the milk. We'll tell you some other time. Yeah.
They magic it out.
Yeah.
They bippity boppity boo that shit right to your front door.
I thought that was very funny, Demetrius. So if your comment's funny, I'm gonna read it. That's all. If it's not funny, I might read it. But if it's funny, I'm definitely gonna read it.
So, or on the other hand, they're eating owlbears for food and doing all sorts of things. In which case, there could be owlbear wings, like chicken wings, that would be gigantic chicken wings.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna eat the buffalo, you gotta eat all the buffalo, right?
What is a Formorian supposed to eat? Presumably they're omnivorous, right? Like they're humanish.
I guess we'll go over here first.
How are we doing this one?
However you'd like.
I only know one way to do this quest, and it's the Samus's way. So if somebody else wants to go...
I am near the thing.
I'm also near the thing.
It's because you're right behind me.
It tingles. Oh.
Here it is, here it is.
This is where I feel like we should talk about the Tingler guy again, but Jerry's on the stream, and
Now,
I'm really uncomfortable.
We go to What's-Her-Face, and we kill her.
Yep.
And the
Over
quest is
here.
over.
Right? Oh, over here. So if you haven't got an opportunity to go to Amazon at some point and look for, I think Dr. Tingle or Dr. Tingler. I think he's given himself a doctorate title. He writes the most horrific adult content that I've ever heard of, but the reviews are insane, and the book summaries are absolutely hilarious. Not for this stream, but I definitely...
Where did she go? There she is.
She should be right here.
I just killed her again. Boy, I can kill her, but...
Medho, run away. Somebody got a crit in or something.
I've put her to like 1 health like multiple times. She regens every time.
Oh, wow.
There she's dead. There's gonna be birds up here.
The most dangerous monster in Dungeons and Dragons. Every time Tobrel says that...
There's a big rare crab over there if you want to kill it.
Hard pass.
Hard shell.
Ooh, maybe actually. I have a hamburger patty with some bacon on it for later. But maybe I'll make some crab legs instead.
Some crab patties.
Maybe.
Krabby Patties.
I do have crab legs in the refrigerator, or the freezer, but I don't think I have. What are they doing to make more monsters? Nice, Pip. Nice. That is the greatest animation, by the way.
It is.
The slam.
Yes.
Alright, Mythic 2 Hexbreaker. Somebody's got to need a Mythic 2 Hexbreaker.
Someone tossed me the thorn boots. I'll take those.
Yeah,
Nice.
no problem.
Any chance that you'd use this, Jerry?
No,
Immune to slippery surfaces?
no, I'm not using a buckler. I've got it myself too, but non-mythic. But I'm not using that anyway.
Okay. Well, I'll be immune to slippery surfaces then. Was I wearing those all the time? Doesn't.
What?
Oh, I have a piece of Feywild boots, the Red Dragon scale boots linked on my character. But I think I'm supposed to be running the speed boots now. I'm just trying to figure out why these are still linked up there. Non-use. Alright. Adjust our course slightly.
Brawl.
Oh, goody.
You guys are better at jumping. Let's just do this the standard way.
Okay.
Instead of trying to scroll the face over
Sounds
the
good.
side.
Tree deserves more attention than others. And bears the chest containing fearsome magic.
Should have seen if someone could have made me a drink really quickly. I haven't heard the wife cough in a few minutes, so either she's asleep or she died.
God.
Hopefully
I knew
just
that was
asleep.
coming.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah, we just have a cold. I'm gonna say we were exposed to a cold on our Christmas. That's where we went this weekend, and then we drove back in the bus. But I don't have the heater working in the bus, and my MacGyvered system of electric blankets didn't work either. So it was a cold drive.
Always test your electric blanket. I thought you had a stove in there.
I
I guess you can't do that when you're driving.
Yeah, you can't really have your wood burning stove going. Yeah.
That was my question, because I didn't know.
I mean, you could, but that's a risk.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I also have to replace the cap again, the smoke cap, because on the way to Oklahoma, the winds got so sheer that it folded it up on one side. So basically, it's broken. Then we got all the way home last night, and it broke the rest of the way.
You have the skill for this treasure.
What skill?
Click it and find out. It's every social skill.
Oh, and Tim.
Is it treasure or is it a mimic?
I don't know. I said you want to get down, and oh, I failed. That's why. Success.
That's
It's
a mimic.
Moving on.
Moving on.
I'll save you.
Thank you. Was there one down here?
Oh, I don't see it paying attention.
Nope. Doesn't look like it. Hopefully it's this one.
Like it's usually one of these over here.
Roll 1. Success. It's a mimic. That's a mimic.
Hmm.
Is it gonna be over by the elementals? And the one over there.
Elementals.
Yeah. Way around the other way.
I don't know. I've never seen it not be one of these.
Yeah, there's a couple other ones floating around.
Oh, there is one down here. This has gotta be it.
You have a good view
Aha.
of this chest. Perhaps
Break out your dongers.
That was not the button.
Okay.
I
Get it
pushed.
on.
That wasn't the button I tried to push. I meant to push. Nice.
An egg roll.
Delicious. Pip.
I haven't had an egg roll in a long time. It sounds pretty good.
One of the things I learned how to do over Christmas is I learned how to make pierogies. It's like
Yeah.
pasta shell. And I'd love to learn how to make my own egg rolls.
Yeah, my wife loves pierogies.
Egg roll can't be hard, right? It's just cabbage and
Yeah.
eggs. And
Well, it's not the filling that's the hard part.
Well, the wrapping, you buy your pre-made wrappers, right?
you just gotta find the correct wonton. Oh, we can't get that other way.
Not this way? How's
I don't know. I have no idea.
I guess we'll go this way.
I've never done this with a detour. I don't know.
I feel like there's a loop in our up somewhere over here. Also some fire needles.
Love that.
Water elementals.
Gross, kelpie.
That spell just miss entirely? Shield check?
Well, this was the right way. Loose crayfish.
Bing Fam Boom's on it.
Yep. You know, a crawfish that size would be delicious too. Or a crab that size, man. In the world with these ridiculously large monsters, everyone's got to eat like kings.
I mean, you would definitely think that people would be like, all right, hey, use the fireball on this one. No particular reason.
Yeah. Come on, you know I like my X like slightly chopped, medium done. Alright, we should be kind of near places now. Okay, should we just wait outside, or does everyone know where the jump's at?
What are you talking about?
Isn't this the one where we gotta play hide and seek?
There's a safe spot. Would you like me to show you where it is?
Well, that's what I just asked, if everyone knows where it is.
As you pursue the creature into the cave, you hear its excited voice up ahead.
Woohoo, I can get to it. I didn't know if I had enough up.
Nice.
The little dragon. The little dragon.
So scary. It is the scariest.
The little dragon.
Run! You're it.
Feels like one of those things where it's just faster.
Usually it runs over pretty quick.
Knock him down. I thought if he touched you, you died.
Yeah, you do. For sure.
You don't die. Mana attacks you. Mana.
DDO cast. Thanks, buddy. How's it going, Patrick? Princess Scepter.
Danger zone.
Scepter's good too.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. Does anyone want this scepter? Nobody wants it? Okay, I'll grab it.
Nobody wants your scepter.
I know, right? Nobody wants my mighty Prince scepter.
Put that thing away.
Never! Swing it around. It's a good one. I don't know how many more weird TRs Samus has got in him, but probably some, I imagine, and probably want that access to that at some point.
You can buy them for crystals.
That one's mythic too. Ooh, I know, right?
Doesn't matter low levels.
Why?
Why must you engulf me? Make me slow.
Anyway, how's it going, Patrick and DDO cast peeps? You guys having a good day?
This quest is Movie's favorite.
You say this is your favorite?
Oh, of course.
Make your way deep into the Kelpie's underwater grotto, protected by the Elatra's magics. Now where is
Where did my hit points go? Oh, I know where my hit points went.
down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. We gotta like go get a key or a widget or something. Pull a valve.
Pull the lever.
No.
Polish a knob.
There's a thing to collect in here, I think, if you're really excited.
Collectible, yeah. Sticky
No,
bunch.
like a lever or something. Or
I got
it's
it.
like an optional thing.
It's not optional.
No, there's another thing. Like opens a chest. Maybe it's in another room. It's just like that one. Oh, hello. That's optional though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. That's silver key. Hey, anytime that can prove that I'm not crazy is a good day for me.
There's a gold key up in the wall in this next area.
Nice, yeah.
You have to like jump on the little wall to get it. It's kind of
Yeah, we needed that to get one of the optionals. Terrell and I farmed one of the things out of here.
Filigrees, that's the only thing that drops out optional.
It might have been. I don't know. We were farming something and we needed to do that on all the chests. Ooh, a ring of summer's heat.
Who needs it?
Crown of Snow.
Oh, the Crown of Snow is a nice one.
Does anyone want that? I can't use it. So. Well, I mean, I'm not going to give up my Crown of Fireflies for it.
I have that other set on from Red Fins.
Anybody want the Ring of Summer Heat?
No.
You also got one, Pip? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this one then. Wow.
You don't start doing fire spells on this build until mid levels.
Yeah. Right, so that should be the loop, right?
There's one more.
Oh, the last one.
Immortality, yeah.
Yep.
Double recall. Go to the hut.
What?
Pick up your reward first.
Trade
Reward schmord.
at the vendor to get rid of your backpack spots.
How about a slaying ring? Does anyone have a ring slot they'd like to put slaying on?
And the inventory slots are full.
That's why I told you to go to the bar.
Well, I couldn't even take the end reward because my slots were full.
Then you should listen to me.
Never.
I feel like 98% of the time listening to Beef is the right answer.
That's high.
It is really high, but I feel like you have an exceptionally good track record for me. Red slotted Holy Bastard Sword at double strike. I feel like that's bad, but I don't know what people are using.
Red slotted Great Axe.
Electricity Cloak. Poison Resistance. Am I going to switch to that? Probably not. Just take all the Gilder down. Aren't the bracers that come out of this next quest like really good?
You can get a heroism augment.
Oh, that's good too.
Oh, we gotta turn on all those things. Yeah, I'll come back and do that another time.
Seem good enough to consider too. Well, I think we're good. Barkeep, please buy my crap. Oh, what was this? It's a red and a purple dwarven axe.
Ooh, there you go. That actually might be worthwhile to throw on the auction house. That's one thing I noticed this season that's kind of weird. I think there's more crafters this season than normal.
Yeah?
Yeah. Especially considering it's a shorter season, I think there'd be less crafters than normal, but it seems like there have been more crafters I've noticed in the crafting hall.
Alright, so where's this last quest here?
Go back to the harbor, go to the hut, and then jump in the Feywild area, and that's where it is.
Yeah, it's that one that we first ran past.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay. You hear the wife coughing now. For those of you who are interested, still alive for sure.
Yay?
Yes, yay.
I mean, she's still coughing.
It's true, but I'm glad that she's still alive. It's a good way to know.
Do you need a baby monitor?
I might.
They're probably at the dollar store.
Oh, I didn't see
Or
any.
Goodwill.
Goodwill, maybe. I should go to look for sure.
It's right next to the video card at Goodwill.
Not using ship buffs on purpose? No, I just forgot.
Do you have a flea market by you?
There is one that sometimes is open occasionally on a, you know what I mean?
Not a good one.
No.
Sometimes good ones have like electronics booths.
Yeah, I should try to go check it out at some point. I haven't been in there in a long time.
I just saw Cordovan jump through the stairs and I thought he was gonna fall to his death. No!
Yeah,
my
that's
ankles! Oh.
That would have been great.
No, it wouldn't.
Do you know these little animals in here can spawn reapers on reaper difficulty?
Yes.
With the critters.
Sometimes makes things very
It's a fun
interesting.
surprise at the end after you kill everything and you're like, oh, alright, everything's dead. You spawn and there's like 4 Doom Reapers.
Multiple Doom Reapers. Hello.
I consider myself a little bit of a flea market expert, and I'm going to say no on finding a decent video card at the flea market. Any video card that's there, they know what's up. You know, they're opportunists in a lot of cases, right? And they're
Well, but like if his problem is that he can't find one.
Well, again, this one's working at the moment, so. And people said the stream looks fine, so that's good. I just gotta get some sort of second screen capability going here, which is fine. Figure it out.
By the way, we just crossed the 1,000 favor threshold.
Oh, nice! Look at that. Alright. We still gotta wait to talk to somebody. Whew. Misadventure level 10. You bird. Words and things. Taken out by a priest? Who is that?
If you are between, if the table's between you and the Formarian, and you stand on the bench, he cannot shoot you with his magic attacks. Just FYI.
Use the shield wisely, the table wisely, he says.
What are the options?
Perfume. Fiddle.
I don't know this one.
It's whatever's from the natural world, right?
It's probably not the perfume.
I'm gonna
Should
say
we-
go for the mirror.
Should we just look at the wiki?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Can anybody look that up a little easier than I can? That'd be amazing.
Man, we just got a hit. That's our fault for getting it wrong.
You do know what happens when you get it wrong, right?
It's fight, right?
No. It teleports you like deep into a dungeonous layer of the quest that no one has ever been before, because we always just look it up. I've done it one time when we picked wrong at the when the quest first came out.
Good objects are bottle of wine, fiddle, mirror, ripe apple, and torch.
Well, you were right anyway, so does that make you feel better?
I'm pretty sure I've just randomly done it. It's fine. But sure.
It's weird that these pies sound good, right?
Are they chicken pot pies?
I don't care what kind of pies they are, they sound delicious.
See, that's part of my overall goal of why I learned how to make pierogies, because I want to learn how to make my own kind of thin, pasta thing, so I can start making my own vegetarian version of like meat-based pot pies.
Oh yeah.
Well, that one said what it was. It said it was sweetmeats, and sweetbread is brains. So that was a brain pie.
Nice.
Seems
A brain
fine.
pie in a brain pan?
Also, my family is pretty Polish, so I kind of feel like I should know how to make pierogies.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah, I've been hungry. Flawless shots. I started playing again. I love this game. Well, welcome back. I'm glad that you've been enjoying it. I occasionally get in trouble with the community for being a little harsh on DDO, but it's because I enjoy it so much. So I'm glad you are back, and for whatever reason you left, I'm glad you're put that aside.
Oh, nothing there to hit.
Yeah, no, I gotta kill one for a change. It's pretty funny. I was even talking to my brother about the game over the weekend. He's like, "How's the stream going?" I told him what was going on. Like, "Oh man, it's rough." Like, yeah. And he starts telling me about WoW's, like some problem on WoW or whatever. I'm like, no. We don't have problems like that. Leave me alone. So, right now, amazing game. You're level 10 already right now, but you're on Galanda. Getting ready for your first TR. That's cool. Your second TR. That's cool too. My main character on Sarlona is on his very last iconic life. So I've now done all the heroic, all the iconic, all of the racial TRs. Except for the very last one that I'm currently on.
For a few months.
So I have 1 or 2 TRs under my belt. Damn. Yeah, it's been quite a project. To be really honest. Wow, it's 9 o'clock Central Time. Oh dear. What? That wasn't even funny. That was a little funny. Wildebeest.
Now that you have collected both watchwords, you can unlock the door to the new barrier disappears. Behind it, you notice a strange all there's left to do.
Magic missile check.
This door matches the one you used
Always
in
on.
this labyrinth.
Mine is not, I don't think, so.
Now that you have the watchword, you're free to leave.
Yeah, I was actually thinking, you know, I shouldn't have taken 2 levels of Barbarian on my bear. I should have taken 3 levels of Artificer just to get the immunity to magic missiles.
Well, you can pick it up through the universal tree, right? With the
Yeah,
pet.
but I need all my points. Because I gotta use the
Honest vision.
wisdom universal tree and why I can't think of what that's called right now. I don't know.
The bird tree, falconry.
Falconry.
Falconry, there we go. So I can have wisdom to hit and damage. And a bunch of other goodies.
I am thinking about here on my main. Barbarian.
No, on live.
Yep.
Okay, guys. Can I actually steal a cold resist, please? Thank you, Pip. Okay. Try not to jump. Call out circles. Although I don't imagine this will last very long. Oh, he's just jumping. He's just trying to kill us all with these circles.
What does jumping have to do with that?
If the circle spawns up in the air, it's often hard to see. Up, circle. Circle again. Circle, Jerry. Circle. Circle again. Good job, everybody. Guess we're not on Reaper mode. We don't have to worry about getting ambushed by these birds today. What a mithril full plate of speed. Is anyone up for that?
No, but
Okay.
probably put it on the auction house.
Well, I think so, if no one here wants it.
Let me take a look. Yeah, no, I'm still gonna want my plate of the winter solstice.
That's totally reasonable. This is like a low-level armor anyway. The Feywild set's really good.
I sure could use some speed though.
Don't we all, my friend? Can't we all?
I could also use some good weapons. Yeah, no.
Don't forget to talk to the patron to get your 5 hit points in the saga.
Yep. All right, our East Coast guy. What are we feeling?
Yeah, I mean, this seems fine to either. I mean, what do you want to do?
It's
I'm
up to
fine
you,
with
my
calling.
friend.
I'm fine with keeping going for it. Whatever you want.
If you're good to keep going, I would rather just keep going. Like, getting you. The higher we get you, the sooner the better.
Sounds good. Yeah, I can play some more.
All right. Alrighty.
Got me a heroism augment.
Display my reward score.
I got a spellcraft tome.
Hey, Mustang, thanks for the points, my friend. I appreciate it. You got a what tome?
Spellcraft.
Nice. Veteran status 2 now. Those of you who were curious.
That was the 1,000 hit point or favor, right?
Yeah. Alright, nice. Genie, right? Genie's the teleport guy? Yeah. Take me home. Should have went to the airship, actually. Wow, rip. Alright, for 5s that I can remember. We used to have the house case, we never did. Archer point defense, so... Let's see, which one's that one? That's to just go
Sounds
kill
in
everything,
harbor.
right, in the
I
marketplace?
don't actually have Deliras either. We don't have Deliras. We don't have Necro 1.
Right. I'd like
I
to
think
save
Delira's should
Delira's.
be the last one.
Yeah, I'd like to save Delira's for when we have V-Love with us. I don't mind going back and redoing some of the other ones, but that's one I'd rather not have to redo.
Yeah, probably same with Necro 1. When we knock
Yeah.
out those House K quests.
Yeah, start out there and then maybe roll into the marketplace ones or whatever. Seems reasonable. Alright, I will even stop and get ship buffs.
And P buffs.
Well, I could even get P buffs. I mean, it's a thing that's happened, I think.
I have never got House T boss, just so you know.
done a lot of getting House P buffs over the hardcores.
Just waste it. You don't need it.
That's fine.
Until you do.
Yeah. I can cast all those spells. I don't need it.
Jump?
I can't cast jump. I have jump potions. And jump is a class skill for Fairy Soul. And I've been putting points in it.
Oh wait, did I? I didn't. Interesting. So just take this. Alright, House K ones. So it's been a minute since I asked chat, how goes your guys' hardcore server experience? Also, I want you to know that I bought a coffee pot.
Why?
Because apparently I hate myself. Teaching
I
myself
think
to
you like
drink.
coffee.
Huh?
I didn't think you liked coffee.
I don't, but I'm trying to get more fat in my diet. So I'm using it as a way to drink pure heavy cream.
A lot of people put butter in their coffee and like that.
Yeah, that's the other thing we considered, but that sounds so gross to me.
Yep.
I might try it one of these days, but
Just drink some straight butter.
that's, yeah, right?
Maybe like goat's butter might be better.
I don't know. I just need to get my fat content up about, I don't know, probably 2 cups of tea worth a day, or coffee a day.
You could just put butter in your tea.
And I don't think I can do that either.
Yeah, you could.
I'm standing in front of a Chamber of Insanities with Pip?
Yeah.
Go in.
I mean, if you're having hamburger buns made of hamburger, you think you could get your fat content.
I don't really eat like that all that often anymore. So basically my diet now is 2 strips of bacon on a low carb tortilla. It's pretty much my breakfast. And then lunch is usually whatever protein I've been eating. And I am definitely way low on my fats.
Add an egg to your breakfast.
Yeah, I try to.
Or maybe just a yolk.
Yeah, I try to eat some pickled eggs occasionally throughout the day to try to get some more in there. But for my migraines, they recommend like a 90% of your diet should be fat, which is a lot. Of course, they also recommend like a 2-week fast, and I'm not doing that either, so. Oh, that is not the button I meant to push.
What about like guacamole? Avocados are pretty good and fat.
They are like 20 grams of fat and 10 carbohydrates, which is my entire like limit. So there are days when I eat like half of an avocado.
What about cashews?
Cashews are not too bad, but they're not as good as like macadamia nuts. But they're surprisingly large of carbohydrates and nuts.
Pistachios.
Yeah, I have some pistachios on the counter here.
Purdue walnuts just have lots of oil in them.
Alright, well I feel much better. I disabled that on a 1. I was a little bit afraid of my score. Good job, thing found. Oh, I don't know if you heard, Beef, but I guess they put out a new audio book with a bunch of like short stories from different authors and stuff. But Butcher did a short story on the cat, Mister, back to where we came. No reason to walk through stuff. Yeah, I guess it's only an audio book though. I don't know much about it yet.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll look it up.
All right. This is not the way. It was the way to the collectible.
You guys just hate this quest?
Huh?
I thought we were doing the 5s.
Yeah.
Do them all.
That's fine. You can do them all. I don't
Yeah.
care. Which quest are you in?
I'm right behind you, man.
Alright, well then. Do all these Ks. It's fine. Sounds like an excuse to add bacon. Yeah, I just... Bacon... There's even a point where someone like me who loves bacon would like to eat something else.
There was a summer that my dad saved bacon grease from, like, the entire summer.
Yeah.
He tried to make a sun and lotion out of it. It did not go well for him.
I bet not.
Yeah, I've been saving my bacon grease and...
It not only did it not repel the sun very well, but it also attracted mosquitoes.
And other large animals.
Probably other beetles and some small insects. Remnant.
Gonna he?
My dad's quite a character.
It's the person I'm like most looking forward to meeting that I have not gotten to meet yet.
He's like super into drones and shit as well.
Yeah, that's part of the reason.
Into what?
Drones.
Ah.
My son got a drone from Santa this year.
Nice.
My dad has probably a dozen or more. He's got a VR headset that he can do racing with them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's something I checked out for the first time this weekend, by the way. The Oculus.
You'd probably like that, the drone racing.
I
VR
would like that
goggles.
a lot. That's what I'd like to be able to do. Is to fly like that. Yeah. I want to do remote controlled airplane, not a drone, but essentially the same thing.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
They're actually cheaper.
Yeah, there's a plane in particular that I've been looking at for a while, but same problem with everything else. I
They
play
have
video games for a
huge-
living.
So they have a huge model airplane flying show thing in Cedar Rapids.
You can get a pretty basic setup for like $200.
Yeah, you can get ready to fly your son for about 160.
Yeah, I picked up the mini drone, and I picked up a headset for my phone, so theoretically I should be able to plug into that and fly it pretty soon. I just keep waiting for the weather to be nice enough to want to go outside and do that. But if you remember a few weeks ago, like Newegg and somebody else like started shitting themselves that a drone was on sale for super cheap. Kind of buying one of those for like $56 or something. It's actually pretty nice.
shouldn't talk to my dad then. He's got some like secret Chinese website he goes to. He has Google Translate to use it.
Well,
Oh,
I
jeez.
would like to do that kind of stuff. That would be much better to me, but yeah.
That's what I mean. You spend way too much money.
And you
Oh,
should
that's
be able to
okay.
get an RC aircraft fairly inexpensively. They're not that expensive. But if
Well,
you
with
want
the
to
camera setup.
Yeah, the camera stuff and the VR stuff. Sometimes it adds a lot. There's one that I kind of picked out that I wanted. It's like a couple $100. I just haven't done it. Again, every time I turn around, I take what little bit of money I scrape together and spend it on something ridiculous instead.
I am a bit of an RC car nerd myself. So.
Ah.
Hey, we got some RC car parts in the mail the other day.
I did that for a while as well when I was a kid.
I don't know where they came from.
He had like a 1/16 scale buggy that ran on the nitrous or whatever, the like go-kart fuel.
Sure. Yeah, I never got into
Traps.
nitro. In recent years, it's all moved to like lipos and
Traps.
lipos. So, but RC cars have gotten crazy. Regularly hitting 50, 60 miles an hour.
The other one's on the other
Wow.
side, right? Alright. Oh no, it is kind of nice to, cause I bought the coffee pot I bought, it's like a single pour overs thing or whatever, so I literally make like one cup of coffee at a time. Which sounds annoying, but it's nice to always have something hot when you want it. I don't know. Go ahead,
Or it's
Peppers.
nice because you can just use the same kettle you use for your tea to heat the
Yeah,
water.
exactly, that's why I bought it. Nice, nice. But still a method chasing. Alright, he's dead, I think. Or he despawned or something. I'll warn you guys, I'm getting tired. I'm starting to feel like I'm autopiloting on the difficulty selector. So double check by going first. Usually a trap right here. Yeah. Let's see, no traps, right?
Yeah, electrical ones.
Sure, you got 10 kills for our Reaper points. I really like this quest, by the way.
Actually, got her say friend.
It's not like I killed somebody before.
I just like that it discourages you from breaking breakables. trap again, right? Yep. No, Fin Fang Foom, why? The dogmanity. Oh.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I didn't know that happened.
What happened?
That door locks.
Gate goes down, yeah.
I don't think I have ever been in that particular spot of the quest before like that.
Did it come back up?
Yep, there's a lever. I just was busy coughing, so I didn't run into the quest and summoning my guy. So I didn't run in where the danger was and walked out. Okay, that's these, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a pretty good place to call it for tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good to me. And then see if I can see what's up with V-Love, if he wants to adjust his goals or not. I think he might just want to come up with us to 20. I don't think he feels like he's going to have time to do the favor thing, but I'll ask him and see what he thinks. Well, as always, everybody, thanks very much for hanging out with us today. I do appreciate it. If you'd like to help us out on our journey financially, patreon.com/Samus, or just helping us out here on Twitch is the best way to do that. If you happen to have a video card that's a couple of years old and you don't have any, like a use for it, send me a message. I'd love to talk to you. Like I said, right now I'm just trying to put out the best stream we can with what equipment we have, so appreciate that help. Speaking of help, thanks Jerry, thanks Pip, thanks Beef, appreciate y'all. V-Love, thank you very much. Once again, we didn't die. Nice.
Yep.
I think that's pretty much as good as we're going to get, right? Anyone have anything they'd like to add before I wrap the stream up?
No, thanks for being here.
Oh, love having you guys here. All right, buddy. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Jerry, your show's at noon tomorrow?
Yep.
Yep. So we'll see you guys there. Toodles, y'all.